Just talk to y'all a little bit there. All right, we here. Um, let's just look at something. Matayahu. Uh, 7 and 11. Matayahu. Let's talk to y'all a little bit. Be mindful of my time. So I can get y'all back in before it gets late, before it freezes over, whatever it's going to do. But one thing we know, who control the wind, the water, and everything else. That's why we here. Ain't that right? Sometimes we soon to forget. He'll cause situation to happen. So we remember, none of this is in our control. The weather station don't control it. The government don't control it. Man don't control it. It's all in the hands of Yahuwah. This is Matayahu chapter 7 and verse 11. Listen to the book.
If ye then, being evil, know how to give Ta'ub gifts unto your Bani, how much more shall your Abba, which is in Shamayim, give Ta'ub things to them that ask him?
Yeah.
Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that Anashim should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law and the Nabah. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Listen what happened.
And many there be which go in thereat.
Mm-hmm.
Because straight is the gate,
Yeah.
and narrow is the way which leadeth unto Kai, and few there be that find it.
You hear that? Now give me the book of Alahym, chapter 23 and verse 20. Oh, don't give me Yeshayahu. Yahoo. 30 and 20. Then Yaram Yahoo. 16. Listen to the book.
Behold, I send a Malaki before thee to keep thee in the way.
Now pay attention to this. This is what I said. 30 and 20. Alahym, chapter 23 and verse 20. They'll call it the book of Exodus. We start at Matayahu chapter 7 and verse 11. We were talking about how enter ye in at the straight gate, for narrow is the way, and straight is the gate that leads to life, and few there be that find it, for broad is the way, and wide is the gate that leads to destruction, and many there be that go in thereat. I kind of did a little vice versa, but still the same thing. So now we're looking at, you can be told something, but what does it take to actually do it? And I think what happens with us and what's the killer part is we listen to his speech, but we don't understand what does it actually take for you to, in order for you to do that. Just telling you to enter in at the straight gate tells you what? He's giving you some instruction about how you're going to do it. But now we're going to pay attention. Now this is Alahym, chapter 23, verse 20. They'll call it Exodus 23 and 20. Listen to the book.
Behold, I send a Malaki before thee.
What was it again, Brandon?
I send a Malaki before thee.
For what reason?
To keep thee in the way.
What you want me to do?
And to bring thee into the place which I have prepared.
So now he just told me to enter ye in at the straight gate, which means I'm going to need a teacher. I can't do it by myself. What would the purpose? If him just telling me to enter ye in at the straight gate, I got to look at how or what other, I guess, let's say, we're looking at what inspired this statement. Right? We talk about the scripture. It tells us that all scripture is given by the inspiration of Alahym, meaning he inspired it. So we look at the reason, the cause of what makes a man or a woman to begin to speak. Y'all got me? Cause to tell us something that's going to come to pass, the Naba. So now we look at, he just told me to enter in at the straight gate, but how I'm going to do it? And he just told me how. He said, behold, I send a Malaki before you to keep thee in the way. So now we're coming along. We come back to the scripture. We talked about many times in Romans 15 and 4, you don't have to get it, I just write up here, how whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our what? That we through patience comfort of the scripture, where that's the Malaki sent before us, to keep us in the way. So we go back and we look at Yeshayahu, Alahym, which is Mushah, going to Yaram Yahu. Well, these are Malaki. All Malaki are his messages. Enter ye in at the straight gate really doesn't tell me none unless I consider what did he do in order to help me to get there. Well, I sent a Malaki before you to keep you in the way. Beware of him and obey his voice. If I'm going to get to the place that he done prescribed for me, then I got to have a teacher. Y'all got me? So I'm looking at what he told me. I sent a Malachite before you to keep you in the way. Isn't that right? And to bring you into the place and where he's trying to get us to come. He want me to beware of him.
And obey his voice.
For what reason?
Provoke him not.
For what reason?
For he will not pardon your transgressions.
Tell him why.
For my name is in him.
Listen.
But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice,
what happened?
And do all that I speak,
what happened?
Then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies.
And what else happened?
And an adversary unto thine adversaries.
So now when you look at people against you, and you look at you getting no real recourse, you got to look at what's your relationship with your Creator, with the man that bara you. A lot of times we look for other things that happen to people that do things against us, but a lot of times we don't consider we do things against Alahym. And then instead of him bringing a recompense on the people that trouble us or come against us, a lot of times it be a reward to us because we turned away. That's the whole purpose he told her. He said, beware of him and obey his voice. For my name is in him. He said, he won't pardon your transgression. Now he done told her, if you indeed hearkening to him, because that's my voice. Now we can look at what happened. I'm going to be an enemy to your enemy. And what is going to happen?
I will be an enemy unto thine enemies, and an adversary unto thine adversaries.
What happened?
For mine Malachite shall go before thee, and bring thee unto the Amorites, and the Hittites, and the Perizzites, and the Canaanites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites.
Yeah.
And I will cut them off.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not bow down to their gods,
yeah.
nor serve them, nor do after their works.
Yeah.
But thou shalt thou shalt utterly overthrow them, and quite break down their images.
You see that? We supposed to be quick to tear them down. But a lot of time now we got fear. The truth be told, we still got these people fear. The truth of the matter is we still have these people fear. We have to go back and look at what's been here the longest. Let's look at this Yahweh 6:16. Let's look at what's been here the longest. A lot of things these people got us following, got us believing. I'm one to say, let's go back and look at what's been here along. Before these people ever knew to call some a religion or denomination, before these people gave it a name or a title or an organization, what was here? Y'all got it. That's why I want to look at what was here. Look at the book. Let's listen to the book. Yahoo, Jeremiah did call it 6:16. Listen to the book.
Thus saith Yahuwah.
What do he want me to do?
Stand ye in the way.
And do what?
And see.
Because this ain't the only thing. That's what messed a lot of us. A lot of us here get confused. You see other stuff. But he just told us to stand ye in the ways,
and
plural,
see.
And see, and do what?
And ask for the old paths.
So that's what I got to look at. Let's go back and look for the old path. Where?
Is the Taub way.
Tell them what happened.
And walk therein.
What happened?
And ye shall find rest for your souls.
And what happened?
But they said,
what did they say?
We will not walk therein.
Yeah.
Also I set watchmen over you, saying,
doing what?
Hearken to the sound of the Torah.
That's how you're going to get into the straight and narrow gate. That's how you're going to get into the path. He said, that's what I'm doing. Back to Malachi. You got to look at what's been established. Every one of these religions take a premise off from us. Every one of them takes something from us, and they try to set something up similar. This is what draw a lot of people off. We know about bowing down and worshiping. Our people did it. We came down, we'll bow down our faces to the Aras, and we worship. All these religions come in with the same stuff. And right, these people will come and they'll take things and they'll set them up and establish them and try to get us on the premise of, behold, these are your gods. They're their gods. Y'all got it? People have been trying to get us off for a long time. Let's look at Mockery, chapter 23. (23 and 10). Listen.
Remove not the old landmark.
That's what I'm saying. Do that. Y'all hear that? What happened?
Remove not the old landmark, and enter not into the fields of the fatherless.
This is the same thing we're looking at now. (32:19). You hear that? Remove not the old landmark. So that's what's been established. Y'all got it? That's what's been established. Those are our boundaries. That was the purpose of setting no landmark. Those are our boundaries. We told you about don't remove the old landmark. Those are telling you not to remove the boundaries that were set for us. When we came, when Mushar had us to wash he had our abbas to wash their clothes, which is a sign of purifying, that they were supposed to clean themselves and set themselves against the third yum, the Shalashi yum, because he was going to come down and going to speak to us. Where he put boundaries around the mountain. And he's telling us now not to remove those boundaries. We got boundaries because they kept us from doing certain things that were destructive to us. Just like with the Malachi. They done replaced us, and they put people, as the book told us, they done took the lowest of the people. Let's see what happened in the book right quick. Give me Malachi chapter 12. Sometimes say that 22 right quick. I might be fun I want to. They'll call it First King, Malachi. 12 and 22. Listen to the book.
But the debar of Alahym came unto Shemaiah the Ish of Alahym, saying, Speak unto Rehoboam, the Ben of Shalomah, Malach of Yehuda, and unto all the house of Yehuda and Benjamin, and to the remnant of the people, saying,
What did he tell them?
Thus saith Yahuwah, Ye shall not go up, nor fight against your Aki, the Beni of Yasharal. Return every Ish to his house.
Yeah.
For this thing is from me.
What happened?
They hearkened therefore to the debar of Yahuwah, and returned to depart according to the debar of Yahuwah.
Yeah.
Then Jeroboam built Shechem in Mount Ephraim, and dwelt therein, and went out from thence, and built Penuel.
Yeah.
And Jeroboam said in his heart, Now shall the Malkuth return to the house of Daud.
Yeah.
If this people go up to do sacrifice in the house of Yahuwah at Jerusalem, then shall the heart of this people turn again unto their Adonai, even unto Rehoboam, Malach of Yehuda, and they shall kill me, and go again to Rehoboam, king of Malach of Yehuda. Whereupon the Malach took counsel, and made 2 calves of gold.
What did he do?
And said unto them, It is too much for you to go up to Jerusalem.
Listen what happened.
Behold, thy gods, O Yasharal,
what did he tell them?
Which brought thee up out of the land of Mizraim.
And tell them what happened.
And he set the one in Bethel.
And what else he do?
And the other put he in Dan.
And what happened?
And this thing became a sin.
Why did it become a sin?
For the people went to worship before the one, even unto Dan.
And one thing that shot me in the foot, they were told not to remove the boundaries. In order for you to come and set these other gods up, these other worshiping tools, the titles that you set up, you got to remove something. And this is what happened with us a lot of times. We already had a landmark. We already been set. We already got boundaries. We already got an Alahym. We're not looking for no God. This is what the people do to us all the time. They try to come and replace and put something else. Listen to the book.
And this thing became a sin,
Tell them why.
for the people went to worship before the one, even unto Dan.
What happened?
And he made an house.
Look what they did. They went up there for judgment. Dan represents judgment. That's what Dan is, judge. So now this is the same thing they do in the court system. They take it, they make you swear before God. This is the same thing they do. They replace it. They come and give you these idol God worshipers they got, and they go up for judgment in this thing. This is how we get off. This is why our judgment is off. Listen.
And he made a house of high places.
Listen.
And made Kohanim of the lowest of the people.
Oh, that sounds familiar. That's what we've done too. Now he said, I sent my Malachi before you to keep you in the way. If you look now, the people done got out of the way. Look at the leaders. In the book of Yeshayahu 9 and 16, that's what he told them, for the leaders of these people caused them to, and they that are led of them, because we don't remove the boundaries. Look at what we've done. We've taken the lowest of the lowest people and made them Kohanim, and set them over the people. What do you think going to happen? You're going to cause the people to get out of the way. And now we're trying to come back to reaffirm, reestablish. Listen.
And made Kohanim of the lowest of the people.
And what happened?
Which were not of the Beni of Louis.
What happened?
And Jeroboam ordained a Muhadi in the 8th Yarik on the 15th Yom of the Yarik.
Yeah.
Like unto the Muhadi that is in Yehuda.
Same thing they're doing now. They set something close. If you pay attention, Christmas is the last day of the month. Christmas come right in their last month. When our last Yarik, which they're going to call month, we don't use month. We look at the Yarik because we follow what they call the moon. We have something already, which is Purim for 2 days. 2 Yom is 2 Yamins. When we say, and we gave gifts to the poor. Well, now you see what these people do. They give you Christmas.
Yep.
We have 14, 15. They have 24, 25.
Yep.
In their 12th month of the year. We do it in our last Yarik of the year. See how they do? They put something similar, something close to. And the people will draw closer and draw nearer than that than they will to what we teach them. And this is why our people are outside the plan of salvation. This is why he told us to stand ye in the way and see. Ask for where is and when you find it, because that's going to be the straight and narrow. You ain't going to find everybody going, More people going to go do Christmas than going to do Purim.
Yep.
More people going to go up and do spring break that's going to do Passat. Y'all hear me? More people going to do 4th of July that's going to acknowledge, then they're going to sit around, they're going to acknowledge Ukak Shabuah.
Yep.
That they're going to call Pentecost. These people out, they're going to do Halloween festivals. More of them going to acknowledge that. They're going to acknowledge Sokah,
Yep.
which is tabernacles, they'll call it. You see that? Because this is what, there's nobody to keep them in the way. That's why we come back to try to look at what he told them. Don't remove the old boundaries. Don't remove the old landmarks. This is why the people are off. Let's look at Alahym Dabarim. They'll call it Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 19. Might go up just a little bit higher. Let me see verse 12 of that same book. Alahym Dabarim, 32 and 12. Listen to the book.
So Yahuwah alone did lead him, and there was no strange God with him.
Y'all hear what he told him? See, Yahuwah Alahym, that's who led Yasharal. And you hear what he said? And there was no what?
No strange God with him.
That strange is no foreign. That's what a foreign is, strange. That's amazing, because somebody come to my house and I never seen them before, and my kids run the door. I said, don't open the door. That's a.
Right.
I don't know them. I don't know them. You see how that works? You teach your kids about strangers. You teach people you teach your kids about the dangers of strangers. What they'll do, they'll kidnap you. They can hurt you. They can steal or rob you. That's what a stranger do. Well, that's what I look at a God. That's how I look at Jesus and God. They're strangers. He said, when I brought you out of Yasharal, when I brought Yasharal out of Mizraim, well, no strange God with him. He said, I was the only one. They knew me. When we wanted to know about him and what was his name, he told him, tell him I'm the Alahym of Abraham, Yasakak, Yaakov. These are people we knew. And we knew them, and we knew they had a relationship with him. So this made us familiar with him because we knew their story. But these other gods, the Jesus that come around in 1600, we don't know nothing about Jesus.
No.
They're a God that came up through the Greek Empire ruling. We don't know nothing about them.
That's right.
They weren't with him. It doesn't make sense to call him a God. Don't tell people that Alahym is like God. It's not like God. That doesn't make sense.
No.
God is false. He's nothing like false. Y'all got it. I couldn't tell you what a God is. I just know it's not an Alahym. It's not an Alahym. Y'all got me. We have to separate. We got to differentiate between the two. We keep trying to tell people, well, you call him Jesus, I call him Yahusha. I would never call Yahusha Jesus.
No.
Not after learning the errors of it, and we got to break away because this is how we get us to straddle the fence. Y'all got me? They do. They make us straddle the fence. We say, well, you can call. I wouldn't. Not after knowing what it means. Would you walk up and call your mother or father a MF? Call it disrespectful. And they just say, I wouldn't talk to him like that. I wouldn't call Yahuwah God. Not after knowing what it means. I wouldn't call Yahusha Jesus. Not after knowing what it means. He told me if I be an Abba, he said, where's my honor? You said stuff that you wouldn't say to your parent. He said stuff you shouldn't say it to me.
Yeah.
Y'all got me? And this is why we in so much error. Because we keep trying to straddle the fence and stay safe. The safest thing to do is go with what we know. Like he said, all they do is ask for the old path. You can look at the road and see. You look at that road, you say, that tall kind of fresh. That road ain't been that long. Go look at the road we got. It been here a long time. This road we got, we can trace this all the way back to when everything started. You can't trace Jesus back to when nothing started. Y'all got it? Okay. Let's look at the book. Alahym Dabarim, Deuteronomy they call it, 32, what we saying, 12? Listen to the book.
So Yahuwah alone did lead him, and there was no strange God
He
with
said,
him.
I did it alone. He told us in the book of Yeshayahu. He was definitive when you go back and look at the book of Yeshayahu. How he kept telling us how I stretched forth the Shamayim and I spread abroad the Arats. He said, want nobody with me. He kept saying there was no foreign God. There was no other deities. There weren't, which already allowed us to realize that Yahusha had to be him. He kept signifying that he said none of these gods were with me. It wouldn't make sense for you to work Dagon. A lot of these gods that these people got today, they're the same gods of old.
Yep.
All they kept doing is change the names of them.
Yep.
They're just like dancing. They'll change the freak. They had all these dancers in the city. They just can't give them a new name. People come to let you slide. People, it was the hustle. It was the hustle. That's all it was. It was the hustle. People call it, you know how to do the legend slide. You're like, it ain't nothing but the hustle.
Yeah.
You remember that, CJ? Can you do it? I wouldn't want you to do it because it's a slide to the side and them walls, I don't know why they hold up. Because honestly, you got to slide and twist and kick. But that's how they get us. The same thing you do with dances and clothes. That stuff, what they capris. They were called gachos. Y'all ain't, they'll come when Pan come, they call them capris. They were called gachos. All they keep doing is change the names on them. Well, and let you know, the reason he let you see that because you understand things as a man. So you understand Jesus ain't nothing new. They've always had these gods. The Christmas tree, they've always had these gods. Now the people came along and told you it was something representing his birth. It's not representing his birth. It was an idol. They had people believe that it would do them good. Then they had people believe it would curse them. Why would they tell you that? Because these are the same characteristics of who we serve. At that same 32nd chapter, jump down and give me verse 38 right quick. 32, 38. It's that important. Truth be told, a lot of us, I know some of y'all still have a fear that this man could be right. Oh, yeah. And I ain't running you down for the fact I'm just criticizing you to the end. I'm just trying to get you to realize you have to get on one side of the fence or the other.
That's right.
You can't serve two masters. You're going to have one Adonai. He told me, he said, you can't serve two. You're going to love one and hate the other. Or he said you're going to hold the one and let the other one go. If people work two jobs for a while, after a while, you know what they do? Book right, ain't it? He said, no way you're going to keep doing it. Eventually you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to stop doing this. I'm just have to do one job. The other one weighing me out. You try to serve Jesus and Yahuwah, you're going to mess up. Listen, when these people leave out of here, these people know ain't nothing else out there. That's just being honest. Nobody telling these people, that's not just the bona fide truth. Most of these people raping you, beating you out of everything you got.
Yep.
They're not telling people the honest truth. And then be able to get with people. The same thing he told when he set a Kohan over the people. They got to be able to sympathize with the people. I consider myself, which means I got to consider the people. All these people ain't consider nobody but themselves. They consider how their pocket get fat and what they can get. Give me 5610, yes, Yahoo, right quick. I'll come back and get that 3238. It's all the same word. Listen to the book. Isaiah, as they'll call it. Listen to the book.
Verse 10?
56:10.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book. His watchmen
are blind.
They're what?
All ignorant.
What else? What are
they? Are all dumb dogs.
Tell me what happened, son.
They cannot bark.
What you think gonna happen? They can't bark. What else they do?
Sleeping.
What else?
Lying down.
Loving to what?
To slumber.
What are they?
Yea, they are greedy dogs.
Which can what?
Can never have enough.
And what else are they?
And they are shepherds that cannot understand.
That's the only person you get a dog. Most people get a dog and they'll tell you, man, what you say? That's a watchdog. He let me know if somebody coming around my house or something going on. He wake me up if something happen. These people sitting around in the books, hold you got. Give me 5 and 15. Who know what I want? James what? Same book? That's scary. Ephesians 5:15. That just says same book. I already want to fight you, so I mean, you know. No, I said 5 and 15. Y'all heard me say 55? Please don't get with nobody. Awesome, please don't get with my enemy. I did a news story, Jahid. I got to fight him for that. Listen to the book. This is Ephesians 5 and 15. He got me 56 and 10. Listen.
See then that you walk circumspectly.
So that means I want 14. Listen.
Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest.
And do what?
And arise from the dead.
And tell me what's going to happen.
And Mashiach shall give thee light.
What you going to do then?
See then that you walk circumspectly.
To walk upright. You got to walk aware. Don't walk circumspect. You got to be aware. And not as who?
Not as fools.
Fools, just stupid. They don't care. But as who?
But as wise.
Doing what?
Redeeming the time.
For what reason?
Because the Yamim are Rasha.
And what you want me to do?
Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of Yahuwah is.
See that? That's how important it is to have the right teacher. And not removing the boundary. What hurt us a lot of times? A lot of people are unwise. They don't even know what the will of Yahuwah is. Let's jump back on that 56 and 10.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Yahoo 56 and 10. I got Alahym, 32 and verse 38. Listen to the book.
His watcher and the blind,
They're what?
all ignorant,
They're what else?
all dumb dogs.
What else?
They cannot bark.
Listen.
Sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber.
Yea.
Yea, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough.
And what else are they?
And they are shepherds that cannot understand.
That's dangerous for you. Because Yahoo told you he was going to give you shepherds according to his heart, going to feed you with knowledge and understanding. When they just told you their watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark. That's the purpose of barking, just like sounding teruah. All these are sounds, distinctive sounds. You'll know when your dog wants something. People that have, how many of y'all had dogs? Well, having your dog, some of y'all knew when your dog was hungry and you knew something, want to play, you knew want to go out in the bed. You started to learn the different sound. You knew when somebody was around or something. That's not hungry. Something going on. He's agitated. He hears something. Or something coming up, or they sense something. Well, that's what he look at with your shepherd. Stuff going on, and he's telling you, your shepherd don't know what's going on. He don't sense anything. He doesn't warn you to tell you that destruction coming on you. Y'all got it? Yeah. Listen.
They all look to their own way.
Well, if he's sleeping lying down, how is he going to tell you about awake? And arise from the dead, rise from unconsciousness. So the Mashiach can give you an order. So you can walk circumspect and not as a fool. Because that's how you've been walking when you've been unconscious. That's the purpose of giving you a watchman. We talked about the raha is causing someone, that's what it means, cause to see. That's what somebody caused you to see because you were asleep. He's the one telling you to wake up. You need to rise from the dead. So you can get an order. Light keeps you from stumbling. How is you going to walk circumspect? He told you giving you light. For us, he told us light keeps a man or a woman from stumbling. You're going to stumble in the dark. You're going to be drunk in the dark. That's the purpose of giving you a watchman. He said they all look to their own
way.
What else happened?
Every one for his gain.
Listen.
From his quarter.
Listen.
Come ye, say they.
And do what?
I will fetch wine.
And what happened?
And we will fill ourselves with strong drink.
Listen.
And tomorrow shall be as this June.
And less?
And more abundant.
See that? So we're going to rip more of them off tomorrow. But the truth of the matter is, this is how the system is set up. Because these are the type of people we serve. People don't take these jobs for no moral ethics. People take these jobs because people will pay you. People will look at you. People will respect you. But the first thing you do, the job don't get you that. You got to respect yourself. This is a job you got to care for people more than you care for yourself. You got to want to look out for people more than you look out for yourself. When you got a man like Moshe, pick me up at Alahym, chapter 32, pick me up at 25. They call it Exodus. Oh, give me Romans 9 and 1. Listen to the book.
And when Moshe saw that the people were naked, for Aharon had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies, then Moshe stood in the gate of the camp and said, Who is on Yahuwah's side?
Yeah.
Let him come unto me. And all the Beni of Lui gathered themselves together unto him.
Listen.
And he said unto them, Thus saith Yahuwah Alahym of Yasharal, Put every ish his sword by his side, and go in and out from gate to gate throughout the camp.
Yeah.
And slay every ish his aki, and every ish his companion, and every ish his neighbor.
Yeah.
And the Beni of Lui did according to the debar of Moshe, and there fell of the people that yom about 3,000 on Ashim.
Listen.
For Moshe had said, Consecrate yourselves this yom to Yahuwah.
For what reason?
Even every ish upon his ben and upon his aki.
Yeah.
That he may bestow upon you a baraka this yom.
Listen.
And it came to pass on the morrow that Moshe said unto the people, Ye have sinned a great sin.
What happened?
And now I will go up unto Yahuwah. Peradventure I shall make an atonement for your sin.
Let me ask you a question, man. So he said he was going to go up to Yahuwah. I'm just going to speculate and say he had to go up before him so he could keep him in the way. It was going to be important. They're going to have to beware him and obey his voice. This man didn't pardon their transgression. The man told Louis that every man to take his sword and slay his aki. That's what he told him. Now he's going before him. So he's trying to go up. He's trying to get information. Listen what he want to find out.
And Moshe returned unto Yahuwah.
And what happened?
And said, O this people have sinned a great sin,
Yeah.
and have made them gods of gold. Yet now, if thou wilt forgive their sin, And if not, blot me, I pray thee, out of thy book which thou hast written.
That's the kind of care Raha had for the sheep. That's what kind of care. He looked and said, these people done sin a great sin. And he realized, they're in trouble. Y'all done sinned against Yahuwah. So that man went to put himself in between them. That man just went to put himself in between man and Alahym. The book told you he returned to Alahym. If he returned to Alahym, what did that mean? That means that's where he came from. That's the same thing we look at why Yahuwah done went up. That's what he went up to do for us. He returned back because, he realized we sinned a great sin. That's what he realized. If you return, that means you was already there. Pick me up at 5:39. Yehukanan. Listen to the book.
Search the scriptures, for in them you think ye have eternal Kai.
And what are they?
And they are they which testify of me.
And what you won't do?
And you will not come to me that ye might have Kai.
Listen.
I receive not honor from Anashim.
What do you do?
But I know you, that ye have not the love of Alahym in you.
Tell them why, son.
I am come in my Abba's name.
And what happened?
And ye receive me not.
So how important that he told her he come in his Abba name? What it meant for? What? Why? He's not pardoning our transgression. You hear that? Why would he tell us that his name is in it? See, these are conversations for people that know the law. You've just been taught that. You need to be aware. You need to be aware this man obey his voice. This man not going to pardon your transgression. Y'all hear me? Oh, what you got? 9th chapter of the book of Yehukanan. 9:31. St. John, that they'll call it, 9:31. Let's see what it says. Listen to the book.
Now we know that Alahym heareth not sinners.
Y'all hear that? We know that. They say, we already know that Alahym here. This is not Yahushua talking. This is the other people speaking. They say, now we know Yahushua here not sinners. Listen what happened.
But if any each be a worshiper of Alahym,
And do what?
and doeth his will,
Tell him what happened.
him he heareth.
So what I need to do if I want Alahym to hear me? Oh, what you got? Pick me up 8:30. Yehukanan 8:30. And we're going to come back to this. Yehukanan chapter 8 and verse 30. Listen to the book.
As he spake these dabarim,
Tell him what happened.
many believed on him.
What were y'all told about believing? So let me get. So he was just talking, people just believing. He was just talking, people were believing. So what he had to be doing? You say you got to know that. He just talking. You say, I believe. Because he talking. You got to be telling me scripture. His speech had to be scripture. People think the man just walk around, the wind. I believe. No, you got to be talking scripture. I can't be saved because I believe because you said the wind and water and frogs and birds. It's got to be the scripture. As he spake these dabarim,
Many believed on him.
then said Yahushua,
To those Yahudim
who did what?
believed on him.
It only going to make sense. Y'all all right? Why that going to make sense? And it's going to make sense. See the Aleph, Kaf, 3:12. They'll call it 1 Peter. Matter of fact, make it 3 and 10. Aleph, Kaf, 3 and 10. Listen to the book.
For he that will love life and see Ta'ub Yamim,
Let him do what?
refrain his tongue from Rasha,
And what else?
his lips that they speak no guile.
Let him do what?
Let him eschew Rasha and
And
do
what?
Ta'ub. Let him seek Shalom and ensue it.
Listen.
For the eyes of Yahuwah are over the Sadiq,
And what else happened?
and his ears are open unto their prayers.
This time what we just heard in 9 and 30, 31. So we know he don't hear sinners. If any man turn to be a worshiper of him, that's who he hear.
Yes, sir.
Y'all hear me? That's who he hear. Listen.
But the face of Yahuwah is against them that do Rasha.
That's what he look at. You're not even paying him no attention. It's against him. It's not for you. At this point, he's an adversary against you. Y'all hear me? Now he become an adversary. He's against you now. But his face, his sight been on you for good. Now he said, I'm going to watch over. He told it before by the Nabaim, as I watched over you for good. Now I got to watch over you for evil. My face against you because you won't hear. You won't listen. So when you look at him talking here, as he spake the scripture, it says he spake the Dabarim, which just kind of leads your mind to think he was just having regular conversation. I think I may go to a witness. And they started believing. And when I get there, I think I make some wine or something. I think I just go and just touch someone. No, he had to be talking scripture. He had to be teaching. It's just kind of how they write, just kind of leave your mind open to think this man will have he couldn't be just having a conversation. He had to be speaking to Dabarim. Because they said as he spake these Dabarim, many believed he had to be speaking the scripture. Then said Yahushua to those Yahudim that believed on him. Who else I'm going to be talking to? Who else I'm going to have a conversation with? People that know and people that obey. You want a response from Alahym, you got to obey. Comply and obey. So anybody else over there, it had to be some people that didn't believe. I know that because he said he spake to them that believe. He didn't say he spoke to everybody. That's the problem we got now.
Yeah.
That's the same thing we got now. When the book told us, Cuff told us in the 10th chapter when he spoke to Cornelius. When he came, he said he showed himself, said not to all the people, but the chosen witnesses. There's only certain people he choose out. He don't choose for everybody to hear, everybody to see, everybody to know. He saw fit for us to come here and be established and for us to know. We all come from Christianity, which was nothing. Now we transferring over, changing information, and moving away and just looking at the hurt and the detriment of it. And it seems like the more we know it, looks like the danger we become. If anything, I'm inspired to get more studious about it. Get more concerned about our state of being. For me, it does. Gives me more of an unction not to commit sin. Christianity gives you reason to commit sin. Because ain't nobody perfect. Nobody's right. But yet we hear that he don't even hear sinners.
Yeah.
Which don't line up what people tell us. Abraham was perfect. Noah was perfect. Why are we letting people teach us about not being perfect through Christianity? Because it's a comfortable religion. It's a religion of excuses. It's a religion of failure. This won't fail. That's why we're holding to it. Let's finish this 8:30. 8:31, 8:32, and I want to jump back to this 9th chapter. And I still got to finish up the 5th chapter of the book of Yucatan. This is 8:31. Listen.
Then said Yahushua to those Yahudim which believed on him.
If you do what?
Continue in my debar.
Stop and turn where?
Continue in my debar.
Then?
Are ye my Mathetas indeed?
Which is going to be what? The summit? Steadfast? The nun? To be continued? Because that's what Yahushua was, who they called Jah. He was the son of Nun, which means he continued. So you're telling me something that will make sense to me if you continue, which is telling me about the Nun. Because that's what he was. He was the son of Nun. He continued. Steadfast, the resprout, the regrowth. That's what we're looking for. That's what we are. We're the regrowth. He cut our arbors off. So if I cut my hand and start to come back, what you going to call that? That's the resprout or the regrowth. Well, he cut our arbors off. He cut them off. So now we sprung up. What are they going to make us? We're the resprout, the regrowth. To be continued. Now, this don't make sense. It should. Because that's how you got to pay attention to his speech. Because he's speaking in code. If I'm talking and certain people believe on me, I got to talk and see if I can get them to catch on while the other people are asleep. I don't need everybody to catch my speech. A lot of people don't see how important the law is. All right. Listen.
And ye shall know the Amat.
See that? And you're going to know the Amat.
And the Amat shall make you free.
Then we know we're going to break us from what's keeping us captive. What were those people service to? Let's see. Listen.
They answered him, we be Abraham's seed.
And were what?
Never in bondage to any Ish.
This don't make sense. What they said about Abraham is true. It don't make sense. Y'all been captive ever since you came out. In the book, I got book that tell me he asked, was Yasharal a homeborn slave? But you know what he's trying to get you to see? You don't even know you've been a slave. They were sent under the rule of the Greeks and the Latin, and you tell me you ain't never been no slave. It don't even make sense. It was under Greek rule. You tell me you ain't never been a slave, and you're going to recite in a few years that this man here, that Caesar's your king. People say, this is what people say now. I'm trying to convince people of their state, and they don't even know it. They sit around, they don't even know their state. These people were saying, because I heard this I don't know how many times, and you saying myself, so there were some people that weren't in captivity, never been in captivity? When? Yahshua has always been in captivity. But now he's trying to tell them, listen what he told them. Listen.
They answered him, we be Abraham's seed,
and were never
in bondage to any east.
And how say what?
How sayest thou, ye shall be made free?
Tell them how.
Yahusha answered them, verily, verily, I say unto you,
Amat.
Whosoever committeth sin.
Whosoever does what?
Committeth sin.
Whosoever is under the Greek.
Committeth sin.
Whosoever under the Greek rule.
Whosoever committeth sin is the servant of sin.
Same thing. Same thing. Under Greek rule, you're a servant of sin. And tell them about the servant.
And the servant abideth not in the house forever.
But who does?
But the being abideth ever.
That makes sense. That makes sense for him. Because he's going to be out of need of all. He's under tutors and governors to the time appointed, just like Asu. He was under tutors and governors to the time appointed. That's why Abba said that when you become restless, you're going to break his yoke off. People don't even realize then, if you understand, you're a servant. It don't matter where you work, what your income is. He's saying you're a servant of sin. Yeah. But when you don't know, you're so busy trying to defend what you got and what you think you know, you don't realize you're a sinner. He said, well, whoever commits sin is the servant of sin. They were looking at, you talking about freedom like Mizraim freedom? Mizraim freedom was just to give us an idea of what sin does. Sin does not allow you to do what you want to do. Remember when Musa went to Pharaoh, he told him, let us go 3 Yamin into the Bamatbar so we might do a sacrifice to our Alahym. He said, can't let you go from the work. You want to stop lying, masturbating, fornicating, lusting, smoking, drinking. But Pharaoh said, he can't let you go from the work. You're a servant of sin. That's what he was coming to free us from. I'm trying to free you from sin. We knew about freedom from Mizraim. You got to move past it. He said, I'm not even going to be known or called by the Alahym that delivered them from Mizraim. I'm going to be the one that freed you from slavery. You in sin. That's the biggest slave we ever had, sin. Why do you think we went into captivity? Because of sin. Even our four Abbas told us that. When they went in to see Yahusuf and didn't even know who he was, they said, because of the boy. It's because of the boy. That's why all this didn't happen to us. That's why the famine came. That's why we had to go into Mizraim, and we got trapped in the Mizraim. We even told a story when we came out of how we went back to recite under Musa, how we went down into Mizraim, and there they evilly entreated us. And we cried to Alahym, and he delivered us. Because of sin. It was sin. Why did you think you went down? It's because of the boy. Y'all are the reason why. The reason why we're still in captivity now is because of the boy. All right, don't worry about it. Musa, the boy baby. All right, give me back over to the 9th. What I had? You can earn 9:31. 5:39, I got to finish all this up. That's so beautiful. Anthony Jack came in for 7 o'clock service. Come on in, you got a few minutes. Listen to the book.
Now we know that Alahym heareth not sinners.
But what happened?
But if any man be a worshiper of Alahym and doeth his will, him he heareth.
Tell him what happened, brother.
Since the Arats began, was it not heard?
Pick me up at 4:16. You know what I want? Who know what I want? What are y'all? 4:16. You feel good about yourself? Y'all sure? Iron sharpen iron. Y'all are king stupid. Y'all ain't stupid. Y'all get teaching. Certain things ought to spawn. Certain numbers gonna hit. Since the Arats began, what happened, Brandon?
Was it not heard that any Ish opened the eyes of one that was born blind?
Tell them what happened.
If this Ish were not of Alahym,
tell them what happened.
He could do nothing.
That hold what you got. Give me 4:16. Order y'all. They're going to call the book of Luke. Order y'all 4:16. Listen to the book.
And he came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up.
Listen.
And as the custom was, he went into the synagogue on Shabbat Yom.
And then what?
Stood up for to read.
And tell him what happened.
And there was delivered unto him the Safar of the Nabah, Yeshayahu.
What happened?
And when he had opened the Safar, he found the place where it was written, the Ruach of the Adonai is upon me,
For what happened?
because he hath anointed me to preach the Dabarim to the poor.
He proclaimed the Dabarim to the who?
To the poor.
What else?
He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted,
Listen.
to preach deliverance to the captives,
And do what?
recovering of sight to the blind.
Did you hear that? Had it not been said? I mean, this is older than what we know. Let's go back and look at the old past. They just recited the book of Yucatan and said, it been said from the beginning. Any man open the eyes of the blind. If he couldn't do that if he wanted Alahym. They looking at the man work. That man was born blind. He said that's what he can't do, to come back and give recovered sight to the blind. Y'all all right? When Adam and Koor were in the garden, the book said they ate, and what happened to them? I say he came back again recovering sight. They lost their sight. They lost their sight. He came and said, I came back again recovering sight. They lost from the state after their so-called eyes can't open, didn't it? Well, that's what he came. I can't get recovered sight. Huh? These people were made blind from the beginning. Yeah. He came back to recover sight to him. He said, what I came back to come back to do? Huh? To heal the broken heart. Who's going to be more broken hearted than us? Right. When the book came along and told, he said, I'm going to look to this man with a contrite ruach. Yeah. He's not the only one. To this man, I'm going to look. This is the issue I'm going to look to. Who's going to be more broken hearted than us? Come on. Bro. What are y'all talking about? In the seventh chapter of 7:13, Kazum. They're going to call it Revelation. Kazum 7:13. Listen to the book.
And one of the elders answered, saying unto me,
What did he say?
What are these which are arrayed in white robes?
Listen.
And whence came they?
What did he tell him?
And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest.
See that? You know it. What happened?
And he said to me, These are they which came out of great tribulation.
What you think will happen with people that came out of great tribulation? Listen.
And have washed their robes, and made them white in the blood of the Lamb.
Listen.
Therefore are they before the throne of Alahym.
And what else happened?
And serve him Yum and Layla in this temple.
What happened?
And he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them.
What happened?
They shall hunger no more,
Listen.
neither thirst any more.
Yeah.
Neither shall the shamash aud on them, or any heat.
What happened?
For the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them,
Yeah.
and shall lead them unto the living fountains of water.
And what happened?
And Alahym shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
That's talking about us. Who is going to be? Man, we've been hungry, thirsty, naked, everything these folk can name.
That's right.
What are the kind of people going to come recover?
That's right.
Us.
That's right.
Why you think them people were crying? Looking at the situation, the state we've been in, that's talking about us. Yeah. That man stood to read the scripture. He was talking to us.
That's right.
The book told us the eyes all of them in the room were fastened on him. Yeah. That's talking about us. These people under the rule, under the Greeks. Yeah. That makes sense. These people have taken from, they lied to us. Yeah. This is liberation to our people. Our people don't even know it. That line up for us.
That's
people
right.
go and try to talk about this. Oh, get to heaven. Shut up, tell them, like, you ain't going to no heaven.
That's right.
Who's going to establish his kingdom right here?
That's right.
That Malkuth going to be established right here.
Yes, sir.
That man got to come back and sit on the throne of Dawood. Dawood's throne ain't up. That don't make sense.
That's right.
That's Yahuwah's throne.
Yes,
he
sir.
even told you that when he told you not to swear at all by Shamayim. Whose
Yes,
throne
sir.
he told you was? He told that's Yahuwah's throne.
Yes, he is. That's right.
There ain't no doubt. That's Yahuwah's throne. He said, neither by Jerusalem. He said, the city of the Kudash king, or the Kudash Malakim.
That's right.
He told you don't swear by Jerusalem because he's going to come back and establish him. He got to come back and sit on the throne of Dawood. Okay. I'll sit and believe what you want to believe. When he done sat on Dawood's throne? When he sat on it? He's going to establish it right here.
That's right.
Isn't that right? He's going to establish it right here. That's what Yucatan told you. He said he saw a new one. And he said, I seen it coming down.
That's right.
It's coming down. Everything you learned down here is a parallel to what's up there.
Yeah.
Y'all all right? Yes, sir. I'm looking to be with him.
Yes, sir.
Come on back up. What I got you holding? 4 and 16. Yeah, finish that. Let's jump on. Finish up this. 9. Where you at? 9. Yucatan 9. Where we left off? 9, what? 33? 31. We know we have not sinned, but any man be a worshiper. And doeth his will, him does he hear. And from the beginning, was it not said, if any man open the eyes of the blind, he could do nothing? Where we at? 34?
34.
Listen.
They answered and said unto him, Thou wast altogether born in sins,
What happened?
and dost thou teach us?
Listen.
And they cast him out. Yahusha heard that they had cast him out, And when he had found him, he said unto him, Dost thou believe on the ben of Alahym?
Listen.
And he answered and said, Who is he, Adonai, that I might believe on him?
Listen.
And Yahusha said unto him, Thou hast both seen him, and it is he that talketh with thee.
Listen.
And he said, Adonai, I believe. And he worshipped him.
Listen.
And Yahusha said, For judgment I am come into this arrest,
And what else happened?
that they which see not might see.
Y'all hear what he just said? He said, that's why I came in the rod. That they which see not.
Might see.
And what else happened?
And they that and that they which see might be made blind.
Y'all hear what he just told you? He said, that's why I came in the rod. I came in the rods to do that. For those that don't see, so they can see. And those that say they see, I'm a blind. What has happened?
And some of the Pharisees which were with him heard these words, and said unto him,
What did
Are
they
we
say?
blind also?
And what happened?
And Yahusha said unto them,
Yeah.
If ye were blind,
Tell them what happened.
ye should have no sin.
You've been just like Adam and Eve and Ka'ua. They didn't get sin, they got sight. He said, if you were blind, you wouldn't have no sin.
That's right.
And that's right. When they
That's
opened
right.
their eyes up, they say they knew they were aura. They knew they were naked.
That's right.
That makes sense for us. Makes sense for us. Just how to see it. He just said if they were blind, he said you wouldn't have no sin. That's what he said I came to do. And I came to close the eyes of the people that think they're so smart that think they see.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he came to do. Threw people off. All right. Listen to the book.
But now ye say, We see.
And what happened?
Therefore your sin remaineth.
That's why he told you to beware him, obey his voice. He won't pardon your transgression. You pay attention. I don't want to outsmart the man that made me. I ain't trying to trap him up in no conversation. Y'all hear me? I'm going to take it just like he said. I don't want to see too much. I don't want to know too much.
That's right.
Isn't that right? I don't want to claim I see. He said, mess around now. Now you need to be blind. Because now your sin remains.
Yep.
Come on back to 539. Listen to the book.
Search the scriptures.
For in them,
You think ye have eternal Ka'id.
and they are who?
They which testify of me.
Tell them what happened.
And you will not come to me that you might have Ka'id.
Listen.
I receive not honor from Anashim,
Listen.
but I know you.
Oh, when you give me Acts of the Apostles, chapter 1, give me 9. Listen.
But I know you,
That ye have not,
the love of Alahym in you.
for whom he what?
I am come in my Father's name,
And what happened?
and ye receive me not.
And we understood again the importance of him telling us that, right? Which means the whole time he said this is the Malachi he was talking about, his messenger. This is his messenger he was talking about. Listen.
If another shall come in his own name,
Tell him what to do.
him ye will receive.
That sure will. They hear bishop and all these other titles and other things people give them that come from Jesus and all these other people. Listen.
How can ye believe
That do
which
what?
receive honor one of another?
The other preacher get up and talk up and they all the same crook. Truth be told, that's all the same crook. Look at the people we were told. Other crooks, the one told us about them. Listen.
And seek not the honor
That does what?
that cometh from Alahym only.
Tell them what happened.
Do not think that I will accuse you to the Abba.
Why?
There is one that accuseth you,
Even who?
Moshe,
Tell them why.
in whom ye trust.
Why?
For had ye believed Moshe,
What you would have did?
you would have believed me,
What did he do?
for he wrote of me.
He told us that Yahuwah was going to raise up a Nabba from the Aki. Him. And they should have told her right there his name got to be in. Whole time we should have been looking for somebody who had his name in. He told us that. 18:18. Allah Dabarim. Deuteronomy they call it. 18:18. Listen to the book.
I will raise them up in Abba from
See what he
among
told
their
him?
Aki.
See that? That makes sense for us. So we should have been looking for somebody he's gonna bring up. Huh? Somebody gonna call the sprint up. Somebody gonna call the sprint up from the ground. I'm gonna raise them up. Who?
From among their Aki,
Listen.
like unto thee.
Just like unto thee.
And I
Listen.
will put my Dabarim in his mouth,
Yeah.
and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him.
Listen.
And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my Dabarim, which he shall speak in my name,
What am I gonna do?
I will require it of him.
You're not gonna pardon your transgression. That important for us to pay attention. He's been telling us about it. Been telling us about somebody going to come on the scene having his name. He was going to raise him up from among us. Everything we've been told about it makes sense. It don't even make sense that white Jesus had nothing to do with us. Where we told they were going to come from? But when Jesus been your brother?
Never.
It don't even make sense to believe in no Jesus.
That's right.
It don't even make sense. He said he's going to be like Moshe.
That's right.
Moshe put his hand in his bosom and brought it out, and it turned white, leper. And when he put it back in, it turned right back to his own skin. Yep. Why would I be serving white Jesus and say that's my brother?
That's right.
It don't even make sense.
That's right.
But here again, when you remove the old landmark, when you remove the boundary, that's how they mess you up. Mm-hmm. When you do the same thing they do, you go and take it, and you're going to change it, and you're going to make around, and you're going to put something in, they're going to be contrary. What am I looking at? Alahym? Alahym? That's what they do. They make these gods, and they'll stick them in there and make a fool, and told you, behold, this your God.
That's right. That's right.
That's how we got Jesus. They
right.
put the thing right there, and this thing become a sin.
Yep.
Because now we went up to worship it. Y'all all right? Then they gave us our priest. They gave us our leader. People, they trained people that had the same faults that they got. People with the same rotten idea. That's how they messed us up.
Yep.
Our right here come back to tell it don't even make sense that we ever should have believed in no Jesus. People supposed to come from among us.
That's right.
Jesus had nothing. Jesus came from Europe.
That's right.
It don't even make sense. Do y'all understand how far we are off because of things that look simple to us? It don't even make sense. The book says he's going to raise us like unto me. Just like me. Similar. Homogeneous. And he's going to put his doctrine in his mouth. And whosoever don't hear what he said, I'm going to require it of him. He's not going to pardon your transgression. The man not going to pardon your transgression. Did we finish up 539? 540. I know you have not the love of Alahym in you. For him is sin. You won't believe. Think not I'm going to accuse you to the Abba.
Yes, sir.
For there one that's even accusing you. Even Mushar.
Yes, sir.
We finished it? We didn't get to that?
Yes, sir.
Well, we at 543?
We're at 546.
546. Listen.
Well, you believe Moshe.
Listen. Had you believed who?
Moshe.
What you would have done?
You would have believed me.
Tell him why, son.
For he wrote of me.
That's what he told you. He said you should have believed Mushar. Because he wrote of me. It's that important for y'all to believe that. Y'all hear that? You should have believed that. Let's look at something. Acts 1 and 9. Acts the Apostle 1 and 9. That's all right. You ain't but 15 minutes late. That's all right. That ice out there. Listen to the book.
And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. And while they looked steadfastly toward Shamayim as he went up, behold, two Anashim stood by them in white apparel, which also said, Ye Anashim of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into Shamayim? This same Yahusha, which is taken up from you into Shamayim, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into Shamayim.
That's good. That's good. Matthew 27:26. Listen to the book.
Then released he Barabbas unto them. And when he had scourged Yahusha, he delivered him to be crucified.
Yeah.
Then the soldiers of the governor took Yahusha into the common hall and gathered unto him the whole band of soldiers.
What happened?
And they stripped him and put on him a scarlet robe.
Yeah.
And when they had platted a crown of thorns, they put it upon his head.
Yeah.
And a reed in his right hand.
Yeah.
And they bowed the knee before him and mocked him, saying, Hail, Malach of the Yahudim.
Yeah.
And they spit upon him and took a reed and smote him on the head.
Yeah.
And after that they had mocked him, they took the robe off from him.
And what happened?
And put his own raiment on him.
That's exactly what they did. Y'all know what they were doing to him? They trying to make him look like a bull. That's what they did. You put them thorns on his head till he's going to stick up. Make him look just like he was a lamb. Because a ram, they all have horns. That was the purpose why they took and put on. They were making them look like their God. That's what they were doing. They were doing it look like their God. Y'all all right? The same thing with tying what they were doing in the 32nd chapter. When they made it, and even even in the 12th chapter of the book of Alahym, if you pay attention, he was making a calf.
Yeah.
They got horns.
Yeah.
That's why they took the sticks and they would tie them up on his head. They were trying to make him look just like a bull, an ox. That's what brought them out. They're so stupid, they didn't even know what they were doing.
Mm.
That's how stupid it was. They didn't even know what they were doing. That's why the book told you, I hadn't seen, it hadn't even heard. It hadn't even entered into the hearts. The things he had prepared for them, they didn't even love them. They didn't even know what they were doing. Because they didn't even realize that is what brought you out. You're just too stupid to know it. Had they known it, they'd never done it. That's what they were tying them up to do, the same thing they did. That's the same thing they did when they came out of Mizraim. They made a calf. They made an ox. These people always know what they've been doing. That's why these people set this stuff and make a fool out of it. I know, it ain't important. Don't worry about it. At the book of Matthew, chapter 27 still, jump down and give me 39. Let's just work with it for a little bit. Listen to the book.
And they that passed by reviled him, wagging their heads, and saying, Thou that destroyest the temple and buildest it in 3 yamim, save thyself.
Listen.
If thou be the Ben of Alahym, come down from the two. Likewise also, Rosh Kohanim, mocking him, but the scribes and elders said, He saved others, himself he cannot save.
Yeah.
If he be the Malach of Yasharal, let him now come down from the two, and we will believe him.
Yeah.
He trusted in Alahym. Let him deliver him now, if he will have him.
Yeah.
For he said, I am the Ben of Alahym.
Yeah.
But these also, which were crucified with him,
did what?
Cast the same in his teeth.
Tell them what happened.
Now, from the 6th hour, there was Kashak over all the land until the 9th hour.
Yeah.
And about the 9th hour, Yahusha cried with a loud voice, saying, Ali, Ali, lama sabachthani. That is to say, my Alahym, why hast thou forsaken me?
Listen.
Some of them that stood there, when they heard that, said, This Ish calleth for all Yahoo.
Yeah.
And straightway one of them ran and took a sponge and filled it with vinegar and put it on a reed and gave him to drink.
Yeah.
The rest said, Let be. Let us see whether all Yahoo will come to save him.
Yeah.
Yahusha, when he had cried again with a loud voice, yielded up the Ruach.
One day I'm going to tell y'all about what he did. I know y'all don't know because I never told you. I want you to think on it and figure out you can come up with it. But I'll tell you about it. I already know you don't know because I ain't never told you. So I know you don't know. But what you don't know, him watching, he was real angry with these people. He would have killed them. He would have killed these people. He did the same thing Musha did. He was standing between them and Alahym. They're just too stupid to even know. He was angry. That's why he darkened it, so he couldn't see his face. He knew exactly what they were doing. If faith was against them, they were doing evil. If people had done the same thing, this is not the first time he's seen this with us. These are old patterns of behavior. Same thing how some of us go back to drinking, lying, cussing, fornicating, masturbating, porn, whatever it is you go to. This ain't nothing new. This is when the book told you there's nothing new, what was it? Under Shema. You ain't going to believe what he did. That's why he put him in the air. Everybody under him already seen it before. He said, see, there's nothing they can say, see here, this is new. It's already been done before. That's why he put him up high, because he was trying to tell you, these people ain't doing nothing that's new. They've always done that. They've always found themselves going back, turning to other God, turning to other behavior, looking at stuff. You always do that. That's the purpose of him putting him on high, because he's trying to keep trying to show you there's nothing new under the Shema. Absolutely nothing. Everything these people doing. You know why he sat there, he darkened, he left? The people were naked. He saw they were naked. He knew they were naked. This is why we went on here in Acts of the Apostle chapter 1, verse 9. He was going up for them. They sinned a great sin.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the same thing Musha. That's why he told you, if you search the scripture, you think you have eternal life. It's not talking about it, it's talking about me.
That's right. That's right.
He said, talking about me. He told you Musha was talking about me.
That's right.
That's why the book said Musha returned to Yahuwah. Don't make sense. It makes sense for him because he came out from it. He told you that. He said, I proceeded forth from the Abba. Mm-hmm. If I proceeded for me, I got to go back. Same thing the breath in your body got to do. The book said man got to go back to the door. That breath got to go back to Alahym. That Ruach had to go right back to Alahym. Y'all got it? The reason he went up, he was trying to, perhaps, he might forgive you for your iniquity. We're saying a grave sin. A grave sin. We just didn't realize it. Y'all all right? That's why we got to come here. We got to get conscious. We talked about before in the second chapter of the book of Alahym how we got to get a more earnest heed to the things which we heard less any time. How many times they let it slip? How did they get to a point they went back building a golden calf and then realized you're doing the same thing you've done before? This is the same thing they did. Listen, they done it under all Yahoo, which makes sense. The crowd even calling on him. They did the same thing. If they paid attention, they saying this man calling on all Yahoo, who they call Elijah. Well, what did they do in his days? They took a calf and they were offering it to Baal. He told them to go take their calf. Get what he told them to do? And dress it. That's why they took his off and put the robe on it.
Right.
And then he called for a lot of these things should have sparked their memory looking at why we think call on all Yahoo. What's significant about all Yahoo and what we're doing? The fact that we've taken this man and we've dressed him. That's the same thing they did when they took that for Baal. They cut it and set it up a certain way because they was adorning it for Baal. He told them. He said, take it. Take your two and go ahead and dress him. We're in bad shape.
Yeah.
We're in bad shape. Then he told him the one that answered about what was it? Let him be who?
Alahym.
Acts of the Apostle chapter 2, 2 and 14. I'm trying to get ready and get y'all out of here. Finish up, cover this. Try to put my pen down, try to get out of the way so we can get out of here. It's a snow day. Listen to the book.
But Cuff, standing up with the 11,
Lift it up.
his voice, and said unto them,
Ye who?
Anashim of Yehuda,
And
all ye that dwell at Jerusalem,
be this what?
known unto you,
And listen to who?
and hearken to my dabarim.
For these
Are not drunken as ye suppose,
sing,
it is but the third hour of the Yom,
but this and that.
which was spoken by the Nabah Yahuwah.
Like what?
And it shall come to pass in the last Yamim, saith Alahym,
Yeah.
I will pour out of my Ruach upon all flesh,
And what happened?
and your Beni and your Banu shall Naba,
Listen.
and your young Anu and your young Anashim shall see Chazum,
Listen.
and your old Anashim shall dream dreams.
Listen.
And on my servants and on my handmaidens I will pour out in those Yamim of my Ruach,
Pay attention.
and they shall Naba,
Listen.
and I will shew wonders in Shamayim above,
Y'all people see what happened? I'm going to show wonders. I'm going to show art. I'm going to show an art. Your book starts off about the art. By the sheep, Barah, Hashamayim. He created the Shamayim and he put an art there. What else happened?
and signs in the Arats beneath,
See what happened? Like what?
blood and fire
And tell me what else?
and vapor of smoke.
That's not when you don't get smoke from fire. All y'all who try to tell us that. The one that answered by fire, let him be Alahym.
Yeah.
We should have been paying attention. They even told us that this man called it for all Yahoo. And this is the man supposed to turn the hearts of the children back to the Beni, back to the Abba.
That's right.
Lest he come and smite the rocks with a curse. Don't make sense. Cursing wrong. The book say he gonna come back, he gonna curse.
Yep.
Gonna smite, they gonna hit it with a curse.
Yep.
They don't know no better. We've been taught so much stuff, we've been discombobulated too long.
Yep. That's right.
Whole time this happened, he told him one answer by fire, let him be Alahym. Let's see. Come on, jump back over here for me. Alahad Dabarim, 32:19. I got 32:28. Let's jump back up and finish this. So I jumped at 32:12. We read down. 32:12 we'll read down. Deuteronomy, they call, so I can try to get this through and let y'all go. Mindful of my time. Listen to the book.
So Yahuwah alone did lead him,
I love it. Alone. Listen.
and there were no strange gods with him.
Listen.
And he made him ride on the high places of the Arats,
Listen.
that he might eat in the increase of the fields.
Listen.
And he made him to suck honey out of the rock.
Uh-oh. I try to tell y'all, they also put them up in cliffs. They made him suck honey out the rock. Ain't that right? And the book told you about that too. Who was a rock? Saved by Alahym. That's where we got the honey from. That's how we knew it was sweeter. We sucked honey out the honey. We sucked honey right out the rock. They didn't even know it. They did it. They got honey straight out the rock so we would know what we got from him. When they told old taste and see that Yahuwah was good, we were told he was a rock. Well, they ate it out of the cliffs of the rock. Listen.
And oil out of the flinty rock.
Listen.
Butter of kine and milk of sheep, with fat of lambs and rams of the breed of Bashan,
Listen.
and goats with the fat of kidneys
Y'all
of
see
wheat,
that? Come on.
And thou didst drink the pure blood of the grape.
What happened?
But Yashron waxed fat and kicked. Thou art fat, waxen fat. Thou art grown thick.
Yeah,
Thou art covered with fatness.
yeah.
Then he forsook Alahym, which made him, and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation.
Listen.
They provoked him to jealousy
With who?
with strange gods.
See what happened? That's why he said one with me. This make him angry that we sit around our people, pray to Jesus, call on God, call on all these different names these people give us and mess us up. This is the same behavior. He's not seeing nothing new from us. The book told us they provoked him, they moved into jealousy with that. What was it again?
They provoked him to jealousy
With what?
strange gods.
And
With abominations provoked they him to anger.
listen.
They sacrificed unto devils,
And what happened?
not to Alahym.
That's all. Jesus a devil.
That's right.
Muhammad a devil. All these people are devils. Yeah. We said we give our time, our love. Think how angry we done made this man with what we've done before. Whether it was in our ignorance or not, the book said we come to know of it. It was sin.
Yes, sir.
He said, you commit sin? Yeah, I committed sin. I served Jesus.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, superstar.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Bro made a fool out of him.
That's right.
Sir, I made a fool out of him. Man said, I don't even know nothing about no Jesus Christ. I don't know nothing about no God. Don't make sense for us to do it.
That's right.
Listen.
They sacrificed unto devils,
And not.
to Alahym,
Listen.
to gods whom they knew not.
So what were they doing when they were sitting, when they had Yahushua, they were giving the wine? It was to what? To devils. He said, not to me. That's why he didn't acknowledge it wasn't to him.
That's right.
Let me tell you something. In the 32nd chapter, we were reading the book of Alahym. If you pay attention, go back and read. When Aharon took off their gold and their silver and made that, he told them tomorrow was a muhadi unto Yahuwah.
That's right.
And Yahuwah, he was angry when he heard what happened and told Musa to get himself down quick, that he could come down and consume them at once. It was not to him. That's the same thing they get us. Make us think it's to him and it's not to him. You can call it him all and for him all you want. He was angry with him.
That's right.
That's why he wanted to destroy him.
That's right.
The same thing happened with Yahushua. That's why I had to get him down quick. He was going to destroy him. When the chief Kohan and them came, they tried to get power. I said, get him down. Yahuwah wanted to come down quick. He told Moshe, get thee down quick. I'm going to consume this people. Ain't important to you. As long as your heart right when you're doing wrong. Your heart right will get you killed if you're wrong.
That's right.
Y'all hear me? It's
right.
that important. A man like Musa sat here and didn't even circumcise his son on time and almost got himself wiped out.
Yep.
Because he was told, see that thou do all things after the pattern I showed you in the mount. Everything I showed you in the mount, he'll do this. He showed him all that in the mount. He showed about circumcision. We knew that he knew it because in the 7th chapter of the book of Yehukanan, when Yahushua came down and told him to judge, righteous, he was talking about the circumcision. He told him, he said, now, if Musa gave you circumcision, he said it wasn't even of him. He said, now a man will be circumcised on the Shabbat so it wouldn't be broken. He said, I made a man whole every whit. It's the same equivalent. Yeah. He said the same equivalent you circumcision. He gave it to you to keep it. He said the same law he gave, none of you keep it. These people didn't keep it. That's what we don't want to get ourselves in conjunction to doing. Thinking we're doing something the whole time we're not.
Yeah.
That's what he told them.
Yeah.
He said they were keeping the muhadi to Yahuwah. Trying to show just because you use his name don't make it right. Just because you say it's for him don't make it right. Because it's got to be done a certain type of way. He was always instructed, see that you do all things after the pattern I showed you in the mount. Had to be just like I showed you. Everything that he was supposed to go and work and do, he had to show it to us before he went and showed it to Pharaoh. That way we can know it was right, too. That's stuff that the movie don't show us that. The movie show he went up and came back to Pharaoh. That don't make sense. Because you know the book taught us according to our law. It wouldn't even make sense. It wouldn't make sense when somebody just start doing stuff and go send them to Trump and tell me come. Don't make sense. He said he going to reveal it to us first.
That's right.
The book said to us it was revealed, and not unto themselves. He did minister the thing that now we report unto you. Which them that have preached the Dabarim with the Ruach sent down from Shamayim. It makes sense. He had to show it up before he went and showed the Pharaoh. We already seen the darkness. We already seen the plague. We seen the water turn to wine. We had to see that before he saw it. Yeah. Don't make sure to show us at the same time.
Right.
He don't do nothing except be revealed it up.
Right, right.
Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
We missed it because we're not their people.
That's right.
That's how you going to miss it. You're not their people. Don't let these people make no fool out of y'all. Yahuwah come and destroy these people. We got to pay attention. We got to get back. Just like he told, we removed the old landmark. That's why we're in the mess we're in.
Right.
The boundaries been moved. Laws have been fractured. Things have been broken. People been told people that it's okay to do something. He said, I never told you that.
Right.
I never told you that. I don't know nothing about no Jesus. I don't know nothing about no God. We got those from our captives. It doesn't make sense to pray to people. He told me don't even feel their fear. Okay. That's how they got us. Let me tell you what got us. Why y'all will give me over. And you'll do it. I know you're going to do it because there's nothing new on the Shamayim. You know how they got them to give on Shamshon? They fear the Philistines' government.
Yep. That's
They
right.
say they rule over, so they came to get him to take him to him. Same thing they got Yahushua to do, to give him over. They gave, Yahudah to do, to give him over because he feared their government.
Yep.
Everybody worried about the government, what they can do to them. And they gave him over. That's the same thing we do. Our book told us don't even fear they fear.
That's right.
That's detrimental. Y'all don't even realize, listen, we at war. We've been at war with these people. The thing what happened with us, you don't know how to war.
Yeah.
Our book been coded. Now it's finally coming to do just what he said. He opening our eyes now. We know we were blind. You know why them people sitting there looking at him? Blind? Who blind? Who eyes he telling me he open? I don't know nobody blind. And you don't realize you got sight and you can't even see.
Yeah.
You don't see all this stuff getting ready to happen, all this stuff coming on their plate, and you don't realize at some point you got to get conscious. You don't realize things going to change. But listen, there's not going to be a time long. These people going to let you keep coming to here assembly, and we're going to just be praying, and we're just going to be worshiping, we're going to be learning. It don't work like that. These people are watching. They're trying to see because they already know your book, and they know there's a set of people that's going to become conscious. You know what conscious black is now? A nigga with an afro.
Yeah. Yeah.
A nigga that got a shirt, got a panther on.
Yeah.
Oh, brother conscious. Brother got Africa on the front of his shirt and on the back. Oh, he conscious. Nigga sleep.
That's right. That's right.
Nigga sleep. He been took it out of our hair. And someone write it in their hearts and their minds.
Yes, sir.
He done tried it in your hair. It didn't work.
That's right.
It didn't work. He already showed you what happened. Your heart get turned. You'll give up what's in your hair.
That's right.
He said, but you know what? I'm going to establish a new covenant. Not according to one I took. He said, because you left it and I stopped regarding you.
That's right.
He said, I didn't regard you. When you turn away and you leave me, he said, I don't regard you. I don't respect you. I don't pay you any attention. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
You need to know this so now you can consider when you make a decision. You keep thinking this man is considering you when you off the path. He said, you didn't regard me. I didn't regard you either.
Yeah.
Y'all got me?
Yes, sir.
We're in bad shape. Because you don't want to accept it. Don't even realize this is a mess. Come on, finish this up. Alahym.
Yes, sir.
32. What verse we at?
17.
Listen.
They sacrificed unto devils,
And
not to Alahym,
what they do?
to gods whom they knew not,
Yeah.
to new gods
Yeah.
that came newly up, whom their fathers feared not.
New Wabian. All these folks on there went and found a language with law. If it's law, how you got it?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't tell nobody I speak no lost language because that makes me a moron.
Right.
If something lost, that means I can't find it. Well, I'm speaking a lost language. As I would be speaking a language that was lost, but it's been recovered. It wouldn't make sense that I speak a lost language. All right, unless y'all agree with that, you're a moron. Okay. Just like I got the lost book. Listen, it can't be lost if I got them.
That's right.
They got to be books that were lost that been recovered.
Yes, sir.
I can't have no lost books. It
That's
don't
right.
make sense.
That's right.
Listen,
Of the rock that begat thee,
what happened?
thou art unmindful.
To that? Because that's your boundary. You forgot your boundary. See, they weren't mindful. Well, how you think they got to a point they weren't mindful? Because these people introduced us and influxed us with the new God, with the new Jesus, with the new God, with all these other new stuff, these other religions. Niggas try to be Buddhists now. Niggas sound and meditate like a Buddhist.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Yeah, man, black people don't run to anything. And that's where white people get you at. Because as soon as you run away, you think you free. There ain't no Christians. You know what I'm saying, man? Buddha is, nigga, sit out. You know about Buddha, nigga.
That's right.
How you black and don't know about Buddha?
That's right.
Ain't that right? Buddha been around.
That's right.
Especially black Buddha.
That's right.
Black people always come and get stuff. Most people don't even know the arts of fighting that they call karate. All that stuff came from what they call Africa.
Yep.
All the arts came from Africa. And they are made a fool out of them. They
Yes,
don't even know
sir.
that stuff. That stuff did not come from no Asia.
No, sir.
All that stuff came from Africa.
Yep.
All those fighting styles came down. When other people get it, they put a robe on and tie something around their waist, and that thing know, nigga go get it last. It is. Nigga come out there, they ain't nothing new. We've been doing all this stuff come from them. But we just make a fool. When people get it, everybody separated, take it around, spin it around, give it back. Even all this history they try to give you about their God, they stole it from you.
Yep.
There are no gods. They made them up.
Yep.
That's what they've always done. They create a God, and they create a fear for the God. They create the belief for the God. They create the worship for the God. It ain't never kept. Tell me when it's ever kept these white people from killing you.
Never.
That stuff don't make nobody, that don't make crackers will go to church and pray and get all their money and still hate you.
Yep.
And the book they told you to claim, love your enemy. Pray for them. You never see no clan praying for us. But they'll go to church. They recite a book that they transgender. Because that's their God. That's why I said don't fear they fear.
Mm-hmm.
Hold you got. Give me the book of Daniel chapter 11. What a reason I need to get it. Daniel chapter 11. Chapter 11. Give me about verse. See if it's verse 30 is what I want. Listen to the book.
For the ships of Shittim shall come against him.
See that? Come on.
Therefore he shall be grieved and return, and have indignation against the Kudash covenant.
See that? Had indignation against the Kodash covenant. Tell me what else happened.
So shall he do. He shall even return and have intelligence with them that forsake the Kudash covenant.
Now you ask yourself why Trump is dealing with Netanyahu. Netanyahu done forsake the covenant. That's why he haven't told it. That's why he had these intellectual conversation with them, establishing, trying to set this stuff up. He's going to talk and commune with people that forsake, that don't obey. He ain't going to talk to me. He ain't going to talk to nobody like me.
That's right.
But let me tell you what. These white people don't want to talk to nobody that know where they come from and know where they're going. They want to talk to people that don't know where they come from and don't know where they're going.
Yep.
They know. You don't have no, listen, you have no part and no lot in no America.
Nope.
Stop letting these people make a fool out of you with them dumb conversations.
That's right.
You will always be a victim of America.
Yep.
You will soon be victimized even more by America because that's what she do.
Yep.
If our behavior hadn't changed since the first time he got us, when did theirs change?
That's right.
If he ain't got no confidence in us, why I got confidence in these people?
That's right.
We got the book in Aaron. What I expect out of these people?
That's right.
They crack us soon to kill us.
Yep.
Y'all gonna be asleep. I ain't sleeping. I already know. Put no confidence in them. Any book told me put no confidence in a guy.
Yep.
Trust these people to guide me nowhere. Trump ain't taking me nowhere. He's gonna lead them all straight to hell. And this is exactly what he do. He have an intelligent conversation with people that forsake the covenant. He ain't gonna talk to us. Because he's gonna talk to Martin Luther King the turd. Because he's a joke.
That's
he's
right.
an embarrassment to his dad.
That's right.
Oh, triple chin fat bastard.
That's right.
Man, stop on his daddy birth, stupid bastard. Can't even get a speech out of it. If Martin Luther King was my daddy, well, I'd be paid.
That's right.
We got some difficult days ahead.
That's right. That's right.
I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will.
That's right.
And He has allowed me to go up to the mountaintop. I looked over. I seen the promise land.
Yes, sir.
Oh, them fell out. Wallet, pocketbook, draw, everything.
That's right. That's right.
Women draw. Sit, throwing back. Fat draw, throwing back. No fat draw. Nice side draw. All them fat draw, chunk them back out.
That's right.
Get your parachute back.
That's right.
Get your weather balloon.
That's right.
Fat bastard got that couldn't talk. I don't want to talk about the past. The future. Fat bastard. I see hamburger all over his face. Embarrassment.
That's right.
How Martin Luther King, your daddy, you can't talk.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I done recited all that joker stuff.
That's right.
I get paid, listen, year round. Martin Luther King, your daddy?
That's right.
You ain't never supposed to work.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I don't get, man, it just embarrassment.
Embarrassment.
Joker done got one nut out and made a baby. All that time?
All this
Why
time.
have so many little Martins? It'd be ridiculous.
Yep.
Check for all of them.
That's right. That's
Training
right.
all of them how to talk like granddad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know that had to hurt.
It had.
You a homosexual, you got to force a nut out to make a baby. Well, I know that hurt.
That's
That
right.
got to be strenuous.
That's right. That's right.
Because you don't want to do it. You ain't used to being in no woman.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Goodness, boy, just an embarrassment. All the kids just a straight embarrassment.
Embarrassing.
Straight embarrassed. That's why he'll have a conversation with
Yep.
Dexter up there in Hollywood. Butthole flapping on. California, that's where he went to.
Yeah, that's right.
Want to be a California girl.
That's right.
Straight embarrassment to your dad.
That's right. Yes, sir.
And the one out there banging no holes for y'all to be gay. That's right. Gotta tear them holes up.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Straight embarrassed. Okay. Give them no woman.
Yes, sir.
Goodness, just embarrassed. Listen to the book.
And
Oh, the rock.
arms.
You serious? You feel all right, Chris?
I'm all right.
Go ahead. Come on, Brandon.
An arm shall stand on his part,
Y'all see that? The arm. See that the arm should stand on his part. Listen.
and they shall pollute the sanctuary of strength.
See that? That's what they've done now. They know where we get our strength from. How you think they done went there and put all them churches in Jerusalem? How y'all think they done went there in temples and places where our Abba done where they come and put that junk in there? They done polluted it.
Yeah.
They knew when they polluted it, he'll go far from it.
Yeah.
He told us. See, they done read our book. They knew. The book said when we polluted it, he said, I'll go far off from you. That's how these people have said, why y'all think he stayed so high up from us? It was a symbol. You done polluted it. I can't come down there. Y'all don't even realize it. Listen, this stuff sounds stupid to you, but it's so true and you just don't know it. Trump our man. Trump the man to do it to you.
Yes, sir.
He ain't through. When he get through with these Mexicans, y'all see how he gonna turn on you.
Yeah.
All them little niggas, just like the little girl in there, the little Condoleezza Rice girl. What's her name? Ambrosia.
Yeah.
Same junk. Same thing. I'll roast that hoe too.
That's right.
God know Ben, what you think the old dirty cracker gonna do to
That's right.
What any dirty old white cracker done did when he had a nigga woman in there with him?
Yep.
Piss in her face.
One away.
Mess in her chest.
Yep.
Ain't nothing changing with these dirty crackers.
That's right.
Y'all gotta start having it. That's all they gonna do. Listen, that stuff getting old. We getting tired of that junk. They're beating us up, dragging us, shooting us. That junk coming to an end. That junk can't keep being like that. That's right. Niggas just sitting there watching us get kicked and drugged and pulled out of there. That stuff got in. Yep. That got in. Ain't no other race taking it. Go tell them go grab a Chinese citizen. Tell them go grab anybody from the other citizen. A Philip, anybody. A Mexican. Go grab one of the citizens and beat them and watch what other people do. They uprising. They ain't standing for it. We the only people sat back and said, well, that's the law. That's their law. Their law don't apply to us, especially when it come down to us getting beat, getting raped, getting molested, getting taken over, and getting slaughtered. That ain't our law. Come on, finish this up.
And shall take away the daily sacrifice, and they shall place the abomination that maketh desolate.
See what they done did? What we had set up for us, and supposed to be redeeming us, we put him because we had sacrifices that were offered for sin. Well, they took it away and then replaced it with the abomination that made desolation. Now we got Jesus sitting there.
Yep.
Look what they put on the one, Jesus.
Yep.
Jesus, let me tell you about these dirty poke crackers over here where they it's Jerusalem while they're there, but it's Jerusalem when we get home. It's
Yes,
Jerusalem.
Yes,
It's
sir.
exactly what it is. Them dirty crackers are sitting there and let churches get established, get formed. They don't even supposed to believe in no Jesus. They know nothing about no Jesus. They're not supposed to believe in no cross they put nowhere. They're not supposed to believe in no figurine, no angel, none of this junk. What would somebody of Yehudi be sitting around with a Catholic priest?
That's right.
A Methodist and a Baptist, and we'll be praying together.
That's right.
Trying to be all God's children. None of these words make sense. None of this makes sense. A religion where you can't have a wife and you molest kids. How did Harun have sons?
That's right.
This is deplorable. That you got a religion, they gonna tell you come from Cuff, and Cuff was the first Catholic priest, and he had a wife.
That's right.
And a priest can't even have a wife.
That's right.
There's nowhere in the world. There's nowhere in the world. I wouldn't dare. If I pray with some Catholic priest, let me go to hell.
That's right.
And pray with them dirty, but I pray, let me lead a prayer. Burn their asses up.
That's
That'll
right.
burn in hell, kill every one of these child molesting bastards in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach.
That's right.
Bastard be shaking. They'll put some drawers on, leave them boys alone. They be
That's
shaking
right.
so bad. There's no way. You telling me you sitting in the land that his eyes were always appointed from the beginning to the end of the year. All our book told us about not having any no God, no image, and no idol. And you let these people establish that junk and you comfortable with it, and you have a military to stop it. He has intelligence with these people because they forsake the covenant.
Yeah.
They come to these dumb little po nigga churches. We Gentile Jews. You an idiot.
That's right.
You're an idiot.
That's right.
Just an idiot. He put made a mess out of us.
Yep.
Come on, finish this book up.
And such as do wickedly against the covenant shall he corrupt by flatteries. But the people that do know
Make
their
America great again. Who you think he getting? Every one of these people do wicked.
Yeah.
Now, look at your own. All these senators step down, congressmen, act the TV reporter for sexual harassment,
Yeah.
and the chief man sitting in their seat is the main person do it. Got him on tape talking about how he walked right up, stick their hand in his vagina and his tongue down their throat.
Yep.
And all he needed some Tic Tac.
Yeah.
He said, I can do that. Still got his job.
Still got a job.
Because this is the kind of person he is. This is the kind of and the people that want him are the same type. And what dumb white women elected.
Yep. That's right.
Dumb white women.
That's right.
They go crying they're a victim, crying somebody trying to rape them. Whole big liars.
Liars.
Most of them just big liars. Ain't every white one. Most of them just a flat liar.
That's right.
Sit up here and then lay on there all that crying hot and everything that made him president.
Mm-hmm.
They kill me. They only people come out 10, 20 years later like all that crying hot. Shut your hoish mouth.
That's right.
Sick of wasting up TV time.
That's right.
Nothing but a done hold your hoe. Shut your mouth.
That's right. That's right.
Got more hoes than an ant.
That's
Sick of it.
That's right.
Y'all like that?
Yeah.
999,000. 500. What message? Hold on. They violated me. You charlatan. That's what it is, you charlatan.
That's right. That's right. Yes, sir.
Hello. Hello. Trump, is this you? Where you at right now? We trying to find you, Trump. You charlatan. Isn't that right? Lord, I'm so pissed off, man. These people, man, how they don't make no sense, man.
That's right. That's right.
Good of these people done did us bad.
Them done is bad.
I know we laugh certain stuff funny, but it ain't funny how they treating us, though.
That ain't funny. That ain't
And
funny.
the fact these people at any time, when they feel like it, at random, they just rip through us and rape us. That junk gotta stop. Come
Yes,
on,
sir.
pick this up. Listen.
But the people that do know their Alahym
That's right here. That's it. Mm-hmm. But the that know they Alahym. Tell them about them, Brandon.
shall be strong and do exploits.
See that? I stopped that junk. I know my Alahym now. When I was dumb, I was ignorant, knew I was praying for them. Pray for them bastards.
That's right.
I do just like Alahym told me. I don't pray for them for their good.
I don't know.
I don't pray for them for their God. I tell them when they pray, he will not hear them.
That's right.
I'm blocking their prayer every time they
Yes,
try
sir.
to get off the ground. Do not hear their prayer.
That's right.
Man, why would I pray for some people that sit around mocking and ridiculing us and murdering us and raping us and killing our kids? Why would I pray for these people? You crazy to pray for these people. Don't pray for them.
That's right.
Pray for yourself.
Yes, sir.
Anybody you need to weep for, just like Yahuwah told you, weep for yourself.
That's right.
I'm not crying for no white people, not no racists, not no murderers, not no child molesters. I'm not going to pray for them. Don't make sense. They know what they're doing. And they'll keep doing it. They know they're wrong before they're doing it. They keep doing it. I don't feel sorry for them.
That's right.
Listen what happened.
And they that understand among the people
And you know that's why he's going to give you an arm, give you a raw arm, because he's going to teach you, he's going to feed you with knowledge and understanding. And see that, and they that understand, what they going to do, Brandon?
shall instruct many,
And do what?
yet they shall fall by the sword.
You see that? God, they're going to kill me. Even a bullet, if y'all look at a bullet tip, it's just like a sword. That's all it is, the tip of the sword. White people, listen, they don't change. They know you're going to look, who uses a sword now to kill somebody? Look at a bullet tip. That's how he kill you. Because they know you ain't smart enough to kill you. You looking for somebody to come and stick you with a knife. He best to shoot you with a bullet.
That's right.
He told you how they going to kill me?
Yet they shall fall by the sword,
Yeah.
and by flame, by captivity, and by spoil many yamim.
Y'all see that? That's how they take us down. They're going to lock us up. They'll burn us up. This ain't nothing new. White people just do that. They've been doing it.
Yep.
This ain't nothing new. This how these people kill us. They're going to use jail to wipe us out. Same thing they did with Yahushua. They're going to put you in prison. All they do is false accusations. Listen, all they do is take one of their women, give them tell-a-lie on you, next thing you know, you're going to prison. Look at Yahushua. Where was his court case?
Right.
When was he heard? When was he had opportunity to defend himself?
Right. Right.
Ain't never these people take a piece of your clothing, cry out and holler, you going to jail.
Yep.
I'm just telling you, the same thing do with Yahushua. The people lie all the time. It ain't
All the
nothing to lock you up.
That's right.
Y'all, okay, y'all will see. Y'all ain't got to believe me. Y'all going to jail. You're going to jail, you're going to die. If you don't get right with Yahuwah, you're going to hell.
Yep.
Ain't nobody telling out. Who is this talking about? Tell me when a Christian preacher taught you this. Tell me when did a Christian preacher tell you this? They ain't going to tell these people this. Let's go with their Christian doctrine. Let's just go with their doctrine. Now, he just told us something. Let's see. Tell her what up, Brandon. Hold on, you give me Yahoo right quick, chapter 24. 24 and see if at 14. I'm trying to get them out of here. Because I'm getting late, this air. I want y'all to get home before the snow melt. Listen.
Now when they shall fall,
What happened?
they shall be holpen with a little help.
See that? They're going to get a little help. Tell what happened.
But many shall cleave to them with flatteries.
See how they're going to come against you? That's the same thing Yahushua knew about when they came to him. They tell Adonai, we know that thou carry and respect no man. We know and know it's all things. That's how they come get it. They're going to try to get up with flattery.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you. You know the book tries to tell us in 1 Corinthians, I think in 1 Thessalonians, by good words and fair speech. You ain't going to believe what they do. They deceive the heart of the simple.
Yeah.
You think I believe everybody that called me, everybody talking to me? I already know these people ain't up no good. Then I look at, if you're talking to them, doing all this, what's your band?
That's right.
Whole lot of folks hit me, Raha, all this. Who you following?
That's right.
If I believe, let me ask y'all something. Y'all believe I was teaching the truth. What did y'all do? What you do? You move.
Yeah.
You move from California. You move from Mississippi. Hey, you move from hell, Alabama. Same thing. If I move Jackson, you move from Florida. You move from Florida. You move from Cali. You move from South Carolina. Next to hell. Mississippi. You move from Mr. Billy. You move from Ohio. I'm just being honest though.
Yeah.
You move from Hawaii. You see what I'm saying? You move from Savannah. You haven't been in Washington State. So all these people watching saying the truth and they know the truth, nobody teach. What are they doing?
That's right.
What are these people doing? I got people left America, left house, left Hawaii, left Japan. What are these people doing? You sit around here telling me you white men, this the truth. What are you serving at?
Doing. That's right.
Oh, you came all the way from Hunkadora. What's that place? Ricola. What's the name of that place? Yeah, same thing. Netherlands. Never mind. Never mind. But it's the truth. Look at, people have made pilgrimages.
Yeah.
People have left and came, and you tell me these people sit here and you just tell me you watching, What are you doing? I'm trying to tell y'all need to pay attention. What else happened? Listen.
Now when they shall fall, they shall be holpen with a little help.
Yeah.
But many shall cleave to them with flatteries.
Yeah.
And some of them of understanding shall fall, to try them and to purge and to make them white.
Y'all hear that? So when we see those in the book of Kazum, that was arrayed in white.
Yes, sir.
Now what was they? Those that came through great tribulation.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the people that understood, that knew, like he said, and I will give you raw according to my own heart, which is going to feed you with knowledge. And
I understand.
these are the people that's going to fall because they understand what's going to happen. They understand these people are going to cleave to us and act like they care and they really like it when that's not their intent. Those that know, like he said, that know their Alahym, I instruct many. I instruct many. I already know what these piss poor crackers going to do. He said, stop calling them crackers. Damn these crackers.
That's right.
Send them to hell.
Yes, sir.
Every Klan, every white supremacist, every skinhead, and everyone that sit on the fence that watch them that said ain't that bad. Damn you and your family too.
That's right. That's right.
Don't let none of them off the hook. I know my anybody, the book told me even when we came out, when our suit watched her, you shouldn't even watch.
That's right.
Don't tell me you was sitting there looking. You shouldn't have watched.
That's right.
Don't you know when they came in, when he came into the tent and he seen his armor naked, his two brothers, they came in, came in and they covered. They knew you shouldn't have watched.
That's right.
You shouldn't have watched when they stripped us.
That's right.
They walked in backwards and they covered him up. They knew you shouldn't have watched.
That's right.
These crackers come from us. We don't come from them.
That's right.
They be sitting there talking about, we all got cracker blood. They got our blood.
That's right.
That don't make no sense. No. You're a moron.
That's right.
We were here first. That means you got my blood.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Y'all got to tighten up. See, you'll say stuff you don't realize you take away versus denoting who we are.
Mm-hmm.
We were here first. They got our blood. Give me a little bit more of that before you give me that 24th chapter. Listen to the book.
And to make them white even to the time of the end, because it is yet for a time appointed.
Y'all see that? It got to happen. He's all in for a time appointed. Who this going to happen to? Who ready to do this? You know the difference between me and a lot of these people now putting say stuff out my mouth. Unlike y'all, I don't live in a bubble. I don't believe what these people can do or can't do. I know what they'll do. I know they don't like me. I know they watch me. Just can't get no homage to it. But they know it's the truth. A black man that know where he come from, know where he going, is a dangerous thing to white America. A white man, you can't settle no false hope and premises. White man ain't on his knee. A black man ain't on his knee begging no white man for nothing. Beg these crackers for nothing. I make it. I make it. I've been trying to teach y'all to establish a bill and get your own. Yeah, they come at you. They know they keep talking about, we had Black Wall Street one time. You're a nigga. Talking about what I had. I got stuff way before that. That's all you know. I'm like Yahusha. I got greater witnesses than that of Oklahoma.
That's right.
They don't even know they had it in North Carolina, too. Don't tell me. I got greater witnesses than that. See, when you start saying stuff like that, you still get under the white people. Because white people let you have it, white people took it from you.
Yep, that's right.
I got stuff for a white man knew about it.
That's right.
Y'all hear me? I tell you just like you who said, I got fruit these crackers know not of.
That's right.
You can't sit here and I don't tell a cracker everything I do. Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Get out y'all mind. Quit reciting this little itty bitty tisket on tasket stuff that's just been done here. This is nothing.
Yeah.
These people ain't got nothing to show you over here to tell you about nothing you did. That's a joke. Don't listen to none of that stuff.
That's right.
We got more history than what these white people ever gonna give us.
That's right.
You need to know who you are. Like you said, those that know their Alahym, they're gonna instruct many. That's my job. I'm instructing you to come back. I know these folks want me to be like these old Uncle Tom nigga preachers. Just sit down, just teach. I am teaching from the book.
That's right.
Listen, that's the book. Why they gonna kill them?
Yeah.
Why they getting killed since all they gonna be teaching them the love of Jesus and praying for your enemy? Those that know they Alahym, why you gonna kill people? They gonna teach people to obey,
right,
and follow, and submit, and turn the other cheek. Who's going to kill people like this? You're going to kill people that know they're going to teach people. You ain't turning no cheek.
That's right.
You're going to turn that mother out is what you
That's right. Yes, sir.
That's what I'm going to turn. You don't turn. No, I'm going to turn this mother out.
That's right.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
How many slaps you think Shamshun take? Knock on y'all.
Yes, sir.
Taking no slaps.
No, sir.
Matter of fact, he put the threat out. If I catch you outside this gate next time,
that's right.
I'm going to beat the black off everyone.
That's right.
That's how, why he wasn't praying? All I can do is pray for you. We can't fight. That's our religion. That's how they got it. We can't fight. He supposed to been praying for him. Right. Let the Lord work it out. Man, I'm putting straight him out. If I catch one of y'all outside the gate, come to that Shabbat. That's on the Shabbat. I'm going to beat the brace off for you.
Yeah.
And get what? And still be blameless.
That's right.
Ain't saying I'm going to get you Sunday morning. No. I'm going to get you on the Shabbat.
That's right.
Best work I ever put in. But this is what I'm afraid. Why won't they tell us? When you read, what they going to say? Well, I don't look at see that back then. People, they ain't know. He didn't know, and Yahuwah done sat that man up and he didn't know. That the man that once set it back in order for us. We hadn't even kept none of the ordinances.
That's right.
The man was responsible for bringing Ezra there to bring her back to teach us the law. The man reestablished everything. We weren't setting money up to take care of the temple. We weren't tired. The Kohan weren't in place. The man said everything back. We weren't keeping the Muhadi. The man put everything in order. And he know he wasn't supposed to be whipping no behind. It lined up.
Yes, sir.
I can't believe he knew all that and got that wrong.
That's right.
I can't believe he got all that right, all that book set in order, and he didn't know he wasn't supposed to be fighting. Pray for him. I be praying saying, let him get some more. Only prayer I know, I definitely ain't finna hinder the work. Come on, give him a little more.
And the Malak shall do according to his will, and he shall exalt himself and magnify himself above every god, and shall speak marvelous things against the Alahym of Alahym, and shall prosper till the indignation be accomplished.
How y'all think Trump done got their money? These people speak against Alahym. They exalt themselves above it. That's why they get army. Like he told these folks, y'all ain't finna be saying on Happy Holiday. You finna say Merry Christmas.
That's right.
He said, we finna put God back in effect. Now, he don't try to tell us. He know how he got his money. He got his money through worshiping his God.
That's right. That's
right. Plus,
right.
Alahym had to let it. He ain't got no power, no authority, but they sell their soul over to get their riches.
Yep.
These crackers too dumb. None of these crackers smart enough to keep no money for no slavery to them. These crackers keep lying and they serve a false God. That's how they keep their good. Yep. You ain't even got your stuff. You tell me a cracker smart enough to keep all his good from the 1400s. They put it up, make interest investment, and it still roll over to now. These crackers lie. Don't believe nothing they tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga done messed up all kinds. How many of y'all done messed up money? And you tell me these crackers done kept money since the first time we done met them all the way to now.
Nope.
And it's just the interest of it. It's lies. The Gettys, the DuPont, all liars.
Yep.
All them kids smoke drugs.
Yep.
Every one of them got drug addict kids. Kids doing all kind of stuff, murderers and raping kids. And there's no way in the world they can keep their money. They lie and they do homage to these gods. That's how they get their money.
Yep.
They make us think, man, their money rolling over. They money not roll over. They turning over.
That's right.
That's how they do it. Man, these crackers wicked. They wicked. Them snuff film. What you want to tie somebody up and beat them, a child, and rape them and have sex with them while they bleeding and cut up? Because you the devil.
That's right.
They the devil. That's where we got it from.
Yeah.
Same thing we did with Yahusha. Took a child and put him up on a tube, and we cut him up and had sex with him. They took the sword and pierced him through. Had sex with him. Where you think you got that from? You got it from these dirty crackers. You got it from all the other people you ever been around that worship and serve these God. Those are behavior of people that worship false and idol God.
That's right.
All right. Stuff he tried to do it, we'd have never done it. That you had worship other God, that's how you know how to do it. Why you think he told you about not drinking blood, eating blood? You only tell the people that do it. Don't make sense, you don't do it. Just being honest. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Why y'all think he told all this stuff? Because it's stuff you've done. He told you after the doors of Mizraim, Israel slept with their own kid. They had sex with their own kids. The parent would sleep with the kid. The father would sleep with the daughter-in-law. The son would sleep with his aunt. They do all that stuff, and that's why we take it on from. This is the behavior of them. And America learned her behavior from Mizraim and from Greek.
That's right.
The Greeks are notorious for being butt naked.
That's right.
Toga party.
Yep.
Anything you do in this shit, always got to beat your behind.
Yep.
All they sport, you got to wrap somebody up.
Yep.
Every sport he got, you got to put your hands on somebody. He ain't got nothing, hands stay off. Everything he got, you got to put your hands on folk. You got to grab them, pick them up. Got to roll with them or do something. All right. Intentional fire, pull a man out of the air. Grab him around the penis in the butt. Fire, intentional fire. That's homosexual. What you grab the man penis in the butt cheek for?
Yep.
Somebody laughing. They must know something.
Mm-hmm.
But just being honest, all his stuff he give you is always going to involve some touch and feeling, and they're going to do some inappropriate clothes.
Yep.
I'm just being honest with you. Everything he give you, the man's the devil.
Devil.
He's no different than the devil. That's all you track. You got to run with something bad to flap here. When you run, flap with some butt cheek and show. Because it actually came, you had to run naked.
Yep. That's right. That's right.
I don't know why these people don't. Listen, black people, we the dumbest people. The people used to run naked.
Naked. But
you ran for their rulers.
That's right.
Every sport you had for their rule, they will set their guard, their kings up, and you run and you work and you show homage to them. The whole running, the whole thing you do, you got to do all this homage to him. That's what you did it for. The rulers was up there to watch you. They're like they got with them press box now. That's the same stuff they had on the arena.
Same thing.
Yeah, niggas don't know nothing. I just don't be hurt. When you go out and play, guess what? The owners sit in the press box.
Yep. That's
They
right.
don't sit down there. They'll sit in the press box, and you look up the football and everything you got. That's how they always set you up.
That's right.
The kings and the rulers will always sit up, and they will be there watching.
Yep.
Niggas don't know nothing. All that stuff, Greek God worship. Yep. That's what they did. You were giving honor to them work. Them jokers know. The owner's watching. You got to strive for them. They teach you say the gods are watching you.
Yep.
Okay. That's amazing. Players will say, I'd rather die out here on the court.
Yeah.
I'll die out here because they feel like doing it for the God.
Yep.
That's a sacrifice to their God. Let me move. 24-14. I'm going to let y'all go. Come on, get ready to take this money. I got to get out of here. 8:05. Y'all good? We getting out here? Good time. Good. Because I go into most stuff y'all need to know. Y'all need to know about this stuff. This stuff it just mess your world up. Let me tell you what. It's like, y'all ever watch the movie Ray? When Ray was sitting there talking to that girl, he was sitting there and she told Ray, he said, you don't want this. This will take you places you don't want to go.
That's right.
I take you places you don't want to go. Listen, I'm here to illuminate y'all, get your eyes open, realize the stuff that y'all think y'all know about, you don't know. This passive stuff they doing, they weren't trying to kill these guys because they were no prayer warriors. These men were teaching us against the rule of the people that oppressed us.
Yep.
Okay. We always knew by submitting and doing. They came and brought cover and beat them if they teach and preach anymore in the man's name. I can't imagine beating somebody if you're teaching people to let me hit you. Kick you, spit on you, take all your stuff and go further than where I told you. Unless you're telling people, you ain't got to let nobody spit on you. You ain't got no business letting nobody hit on you.
That's right.
You ain't got no master. You got Alahym that rule over you.
That's right.
That's the person I can imagine you killing.
That's right.
Why would I be trying to kill him? What if you're teaching the way Jesus taught? Why would somebody be hurting you? That's a sapsucker religion.
Right.
There's no violence, no gun, no weapon. Who even told come take your sword and throw it away? You don't need it. Told him to put it back in his sheath.
That's right.
If I'm gonna put it back, that means it came from somewhere.
Yep.
And it came from my side. Why do I need a sword on when I'm walking around feeding folk for free, healing folk, and I ain't gonna hit nobody?
Mm-hmm.
Don't make sense, Dave.
Don't make sense.
I couldn't imagine I'm walking with. See, stuff don't make sense. Where did Cub get this sword? Was it laying by a tree and he creeped over? He gonna sword when them niggas laid down. My sword already got it on me.
That's right. That's right. Yes, sir.
While I'm out with him. He praying. He told me I'm supposed to be watching.
Yep.
I done fell asleep. Awake down that sleep.
That's right.
You need to be watching. Because you got the weapon. While I'm over here working, I'm praying for, you need to be having your weapon, need to be watching.
That's right.
Why ain't take that sword and just melt this down in the name of Yahusha, my name, and just melt it down and throw it away. Turn it to some fishing.
That's
and
right.
buy a load. Because they ain't got no problem with this man's weapon.
Right.
I had to tell them put it up because you're about to prevent something that's got to happen.
That's right. That's right.
But I'd have never told you to get rid of your sword.
That's right. Yes, sir.
I told him to put it back in his sheath.
Yes, sir.
I'd have never told you to get rid of it.
Yes, sir.
We at war like the planes hit on 9/11.
Yes, sir.
All right, you say how you want. I just can't imagine. It don't make sense. 24-1. I got 14. We'll just read down. I'm trying to let y'all go. Let me write one. Come and let y'all go. Y'all gonna get out of here early. We might move service to 6 o'clock. Y'all did so good. So we can get out here by 8:15. Listen.
And Yahusha went out and departed from the temple.
And what did they do?
And his Methodist came to him for
To
to
do
show
what?
him the buildings of the temple.
And what happened?
And Yahusha said unto them,
What did it say?
see ye not all these things?
Yeah.
Amen, I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another,
That.
shall not be thrown down.
Tell them what happened.
And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the Methodist came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be?
And what else?
And what shall be the odds of thy coming?
Yeah.
And of the end of their rots?
Tell them what happened.
And Yahusha answered and said unto them,
What did he tell them?
take heed that no ish deceive you.
So somebody go, if you tell me to take heed that nobody deceive me, that means somebody going to try to come along and try to tell me something different.
That's right.
Somebody going to try to sell me another hoax.
That's right.
He just told me to be careful. Nobody don't fool you now. Right. Tell me what happened.
For many shall come in my name,
And do what?
saying, I am Mashiach.
That's why all these Hebrew Israelite groups, I don't get moved by them. I got a nigga going, when you get gone from here, you'll go to one of them too.
That's right.
I put y'all out of here and you run away, you'll go to one of them little sapsucker groups.
Yep.
Because ain't nothing going on with them.
That's right.
They're going to get y'all with the name. Watch them people all the way out.
That's right.
Watch them all the way out. They're going to start drinking,
Yep.
running through them holes.
Yep.
They're like, in out them holes, in out them
Yep.
holes. Carrying stuff in them holes. These folks not serious about what they do.
That's right.
Listen.
And shall deceive many.
And
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
tell them what happened.
See that ye be not troubled,
Tell them what happened.
for all these things must come to pass.
How many times they keep telling like North Korea and America finna go to war? South Korea and North Korea talking. They saying today Tillerson just had another meeting, him and some other world leader over in Canada, and they just in Vancouver, and they talking about now they finna put more pressure on them. If people starving, he done came out to talk to South Korea for the Olympics for February, and on top of it, he done told my people starving. I'm ready to talk. They're not ready for him to talk. They said that's not working. They said we finna make it tighter. Russia and China went off and told them, say y'all need to quit grandstanding. Y'all need to cut this stuff off. Y'all making stuff up. That's what these crackers do. See, when you don't submit, you don't break down these crackers, and they just show how much these crackers control your stuff. You can be anywhere else on that planet. These crackers control your stuff.
Yep.
The Negro people, the so-called Negro people, you have to have your own government, your own economy. You got to have your own Alahym. You can't fight that man with no gun. How am I going to fight that man? I believe in Jesus. He believe in Jesus. Jesus going to punk me out. Jesus ain't never stopped no cracker from killing nobody.
Nope.
He enlarged the cracker to kill you.
That's right.
That insult my integrity. Where was Jesus when he watched this cracker on the horse? He watched this cracker and his wife cut holes in sheep. Where was Jesus?
That's right.
Why Jesus didn't shut the seals up?
That's right.
Jesus let them sow, cut, draw, ride, murder, shoot, gun, hang, and eat and celebrate while he made an homage to his God.
Yep.
Damn Jesus.
That's right.
No God. I wouldn't dare pick up Jesus again.
That's right.
I wouldn't dare pick him, but I do it to be the drop to break his neck. Yeah. And it don't even make sense. Come on, finish this up.
But the end is not yet. For
It
nation
still ain't over.
That's right.
What happened, Brandon? I'm sorry, what happened, Chris?
For nation shall rise against nation.
What else happened?
And Malkuth against Malkuth.
Listen.
And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places.
It makes sense it's going to be famine because he talked about these who came to hunger and thirst. He's talking about us. There's going to be famine and what else?
Pestilence.
Pestilence.
And earthquakes in
Then
divers
we ain't
places.
got diseases now. Look at San Diego. Look at San Francisco, these diseases hit in other places. Look at this so-called flu epidemic. They call it a pandemic. Say it's stuff, they ain't got enough cures for it. Mm-hmm. They created it, put it out here. They don't know Yahuwah again, the mind they created. They put it out here so they can let you know you ain't got no healing medicine.
Yes, sir.
More of us get sick to them because he keeps trying to call her back. Let her know this man here was never made for us.
That's right.
This man ain't fit to work on nothing but animals.
Yep.
And we done turned over our whole health. We done turned over our company. We done turned over our souls to this man. And he did them a desecrated us.
That's right.
Rightfully so. Your captain got everything. He our doctor. Jesus is my doctor. He writes out all my prescription. He give me all of my medicine in my room. Burn the damn room down.
That's right. That's right.
Come on in my room. Jesus do everything. He my lawyer.
Yep.
He my counselor. Jesus. How am I going to fight this man? You can't fight this man if you're going to use Jesus. You're going to lose.
That's right.
You're going to lose. You can't fight this man with no Jesus. Every Christian church, man, you're going straight to hell.
That's right.
Get out of them rat holes. Any people that white, you good, get out of them rat holes.
That's right.
Their own people don't even care about it. They trick them to go to church.
Yep.
Come on, finish this up.
All these are the beginning of sorrow.
Listen.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
Listen.
And shall kill you. And
Yeah, that's something. For feeding people, loving them, treating them right. Listen.
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
What happened?
And then shall many be offended.
Listen.
And shall betray one another.
How's somebody going to be offended, Chris, when all you're doing is feeding and healing people?
Mm-hmm.
All you're doing is opening blind people's eyes. These lazy people ought to get us on payroll. Listen.
And shall betray one another.
Listen.
And shall hate one another.
That's what y'all doing here. Listen.
And many false Nabaim shall rise.
See that? What happened?
And shall deceive many.
Tell them.
And because iniquity shall abound.
It's called people going to get more and more in sin. And tell them what happened.
The love of many shall wax cold.
I watched some of here. Y'all done got cold. I know y'all seen it. It ain't the heat. The heat ain't what got them cold. Y'all done got cold to him. Mm-hmm. Y'all done lost y'all fight for you.
Yeah.
Y'all done lost y'all. I mean, no, just a lot of stuff. I know what done went on. Iniquity. That don't thing get you cold toward him. I ain't cold toward Yahuwah.
That's right.
I'm cold toward these dirty crackers.
That's right.
I'm cold toward these dirty niggas. I'm cold toward them, not toward Yahuwah.
Mm.
Listen.
But he that shall endure unto the end,
the same,
shall be saved.
Don't make sense for me to stop. Listen.
And this Dabarim of the Malkuth shall be preached in all the rots for a witness.
Y'all hear what he just told you? This Dabarim is going to be preached in all the rots for what?
A witness.
And then
unto all nations.
To who?
All nations.
To who?
All nations.
What's going to happen?
And then shall the end come.
Pay attention to what he's going to tell you next, though.
When ye therefore.
When you what?
Therefore shall see the abomination.
And what else?
Of desolation.
What?
Spoken of by Daniel.
What you want me to do?
Stand in the Kadash place.
What did he just tell y'all in 11 chapter about Daniel? Told you about how these crackers going to have intelligence with them that forsake the covenant.
Yes, sir.
The book told you they're going to take away the deadly sacrifice and replace it with the abomination that make desolation. Told me to take a stand.
Yes, sir.
Told you that those that know their Alahym going to instruct many. That's why he's talking about it's going to be preached in all the nation for a witness. Because they're going to pull out those that got a mind to be saved. The rest of them, damn them.
That's right.
What else am I know about damn? So as a Christian, what about damn y'all what is I supposed to be considering?
Mm-hmm.
He tell me about standing court out. He just told me what they're going to do. They're going to put that junk and usher that junk in, and you're going to have somebody that know their Alahym. They're going to instruct you and teach many, and going to turn us away from them bastards.
Yeah.
These people going to kill us. Can't go down without a fight.
That's
right.
Yeah,
they call it what they want. They always want to name us something. They ain't got no name for it. They ain't been had.
That's right.
They done called you nigga, jigaboo, coon, terrorist, communist, everything. The cracker maker, he called Dr. King a terrorist. How was it a terrorist? He was on their payroll.
That's right.
Dr. King got paid by the union and by the government. You tell me a nigga, all them racist crackers, you in Tennessee, one of the worst racist states, and you got a white chauffeur. Explain to me how a nigga got a white chauffeur and you stand up for civil rights about equality for blacks. You have a white chauffeur. Because you work for the government.
Yeah.
They ain't going to let no white man drive me nowhere.
That's right. That's right.
Guaranteed they blow my car up.
That's right.
You think they're going to let me have a white man on payroll? I got the green beret in my front yard. This is what Dr. King had. The green beret. Y'all know how serious the green beret is?
That's serious.
The green beret. This is the Delta Force Green Beret. They're the elite of the military.
Yeah.
This is who was in Dr. King yard. On Auburn Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia. In his bushes. The green beret. FBI phone tapping his stuff. Hotels everywhere he go. You got spied Jesse Jackson. Al Sharpton, he was somewhere lying on James Brown.
That's right.
But you got all these jokers sitting around here spying on this man, training this man in, making a fool. Andrew Jack. That's why them jokers all crip, all them hoes them been through.
Yep.
They tired of them wide on them now.
Yep.
Teeth don't fall out. Memory going. They'll start telling John Lewis.
Yep.
Oh, puff eyes.
That's right.
Joker eyes swole all up. All that time he got beat, the eyes stayed on. Now they all busted out, look like a done seal.
That's right.
Like a walrus in the face.
That's right.
You're an ugly excuse for a human being.
Ugly.
I was used to tell the police when they used to hit me. I said, thank you, officer, for doing your job. Cracker hit me. I ain't finna thank you.
That's right.
I hope you die.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I ain't thanking a man for doing his job. Done busted my head open. Then he a congressman all these years.
Yup.
Agent. Nothing but a CIA agent.
All the way.
And why would I let this man become a congressman for the United States over here when this man right here would be a threat against the government? Because you're trying to get blacks to get in this system.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even realize. They ain't going to let me be no governor.
Nope.
They ain't going to let me be no president.
Nope.
They ain't going to let me. Not nobody going to teach your people better.
Nope.
Teach somebody to be oppressed and run to the poll. I got enough poll from these crackers.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
Tired
right.
of poll.
That's right.
That's all they going to do is teach you and make a fool out of it. That man just told me I hear the desolation spoken of by the Daniel Alden, the bar. What do you want me to do?
Stand in the Kadash place.
Tell them what happened.
Whoso readeth,
Let them do what?
understand.
That's what he told you. Many that know, that understand, they're going to instruct many.
Yes, sir.
Now, what am I doing?
Instructing.
And I'm instructing y'all, telling y'all the same thing. Your book is telling you this. Why didn't these Christian preachers tell her what Daniel said?
That's right.
I can't imagine why would the world want to kill a bunch of people that don't want to hurt nobody. They're going to love everybody. Let everybody beat them, give up all their clothes and all them. Why would you want to kill somebody like that? I ain't never want to kill nobody to give me anything I asked for.
Right.
You're the less harmless person on the planet.
That's right.
That's good. I'm good. I'm tired. Thank the Most High. We good. Thank the Most High. Thank the Most High. I appreciate y'all. I do to the Most High. Make no mistake, they'll kill me after a while. I ain't going down to fight. Again, when y'all bury me, turn me face down in my casket and cut the butt cheek part out the back of my pants. Y'all dirty cracker, y'all sell out niggas can kiss my, you know what I'm talking about.